Hello. Oh, my camera's not. My thing is not on. Hi everyone. Leone's a founder. I didn't realize I got more founders. Oh, good. He's a founder now. Garge is a founder. Huge. Yeah, I'm removing a few people that I know for a fact have not been here for ages and are not a big part of the community, because I'd rather have, like, you know, people that have actually been here for a while to be founders. I have no idea what this is. So yeah. Active members too? No, I'm not removing any active members. Anyone who's actually, like, been here for a while. Leone, Burb is in here. No thanks. Let's see. We almost only have people I know now. Or no, like, that are still in the community. That guy. This guy was actually in a stream not too long ago. And he's a... I would probably not remove him either. Neon's in here now. Oh, this is huge. This is cool. Welcome on in, everybody. I apparently get 25 of them now. Yeah, I get 25 instead of 10. I thought like, that's why I was like, what? I was very, very confused, but that's cool. I like that. I mean, it makes sense, right? Bigger channels should have more. Nova's in here. Neon, I'm a carrot. I have no idea what that is. Probably just gonna start. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, we got one. Let's see. I have 2 more slots. Devin gets one. Who gets the final slot? Bram. Bram gets the final spot. All right. I think the list is filled out now how I want it. I removed a few people, but anyone who's actually, like, I know have been here for a while, I did not remove. But anybody who I haven't seen in ages, or I know, like, why, well, don't know why they haven't been here, you know. Anyways, welcome in, everybody. Alex, congratulations on the golden boop today. Congratulations, welcome on in. Ben, Tanji, welcome on in. Jess, Elite, welcome on in. Tiandra, welcome on in. Larux, welcome on in. Surprise, welcome on in. Apple, Gabby, Shara, welcome on in. Andreas, welcome on in. Leone, welcome on in. Obi-Wan Kenobi, welcome on in. James, welcome in. CS Studios, welcome on in. RRK, thank you so much for the follow. Shan, I fear here, I don't think you are, but thank you so much for the tier 1 while I was offline. Thank you. Vezo, welcome on in. HH Cooper, Coco, welcome on in. Echo, Knarp, Phantom, RR, welcome on in. Bob, welcome on in. Let's see, I don't think I'm missing anyone. Ripdex, Osimi, Miloko. Welcome on in, everybody. Rubis as well. Welcome. Who's Leone? Why they found her? Yeah, who's Leone? Still the best name. Bobby's a good mod. It's a good mob. It's a good mod. I like Bobby. Same from around here in Gaming Center. How much was yours approximately? My first one, I paid around like 1,000 USD, but my parents paid for a bit of that. My current computer was a bit over 2,000 USD. My main monitor is like 400, but you can find some monitors that work, that like just old office monitors that work. You don't really have to spend a lot of money on that to get started with. I would spend some money on the PC because you will upgrade it, so that definitely is worth it. But yeah, we'll be listening because can't see anything micro hard without glasses. Where's your glasses, Echo? Stamps tweaks for Forge. I've heard a lot of requests for it for 1.20.1, right? I could check with my with a guy who devs it. If he wants to. He said that he might want to. Or the better might feel like it. Yeah, 1.20.1 I would imagine that it is. There we go. Let's see. I asked him. If he says no, then it's a no. If he says yes, then it's a yes. Me and a friend are starting a server. Any tips? Have fun. Don't rush it. Yeah, don't rush it. I think that's my biggest tip for you. It's a lot of fun starting new servers. It will come to 1.20.1 when Create Fabric 6.0 releases. He's gonna update all of them at the same time. So it will come to 1.20.1. New PC in the January of my address here would be nice. Oh, releasing a new... No, oh, okay. Okay. I'm just gonna release a new one too. Meloko, thanks so much for the follow. Should we get into Minecraft chat? I feel like we should. I don't know what that does, but I'm glad I didn't do anything, I guess. Let's turn the music up a little bit. Let's hop into the game and play some Minecraft. Yeah, I'm gonna lurk. Have a good lurk, Cooper. And we're gonna go and do fishing time, actually, first of all. Legends Online. If you don't know what fishing time is, we're gonna fish for 5 minutes and see if we catch anything enchanted. The prediction is at the top of the chat. Hotcakes, welcome on in. Gamba, everybody. Put legs on a PC and release into the wild. I see. Hello. Yeah, let's hop on the server. Let's do a fishing time, and then we'll get started on the project for the day. So I am full on sidetracking from my first mega factory. This is the side of my first mega factory. It's going to be a cobblestone one. And we are full on sidetracking from this now. And instead of this, actually, I don't even have to hide this anymore because the video's out. I hope you guys enjoyed the Happy Gas video. See the court case versus Foxy? Yes, it will be out on Thursday. That video is finishing up by the editor now. And my POV will be out on Thursday. Fox's POV will probably be a little after mine. But we are trying to get it so our POVs are first. But that's out on Thursday. The video is pretty much done. Editor's fixing up the final touches. I hope you guys like the Happy Gas things. I actually really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to make. I liked it. See the live, a good one. We're thank you, Riri. Thank you for stopping by. Love the garage. The garage is nice. Yeah. So that's my mega base. This is the mega factory though. And this is going to be a cobblestone factory. And while we were working on this, I figured out that I want like some things on the side here under this cliff face and like pipes showing like putting stuff into the river. And I didn't have a river. Play for Ninju. Best of luck, HH. Best of luck. Yes, he already posted a trailer of the case. I haven't actually seen what he posted, but he posted a trailer of the case. But yeah, I don't have a river at the moment, so we're fully sidetracking making a river. This is going to be an episode in of itself, and then we're going to make the cobblestone factory in the next episode. I'm probably going to build up the gate and like a first structure along with the river, but yeah, it should be fun. Anyways, let's go fishing. I did not see what the prediction came up to. You need to put a surfer dude in the river. A surfer dude in the river. Okay. I want Garge to get in here, but I'm assuming Garge is sleeping. Which sucks, because he James, can you go like ping Garge or something? If you are able to anywhere. Otherwise I can do it. I want to see if he'll awake or asleep. Let's see. I pinged them. Boom. Okay, we got enchanted. Oh, we got breaking tea. All of these I'm breaking 3 rods. This is why we put up the new rules about fishing. Should we write down the rules of fishing? Bluebear and KZ, thank you so much for the follows. Appreciate that. Should we write down the rules of fishing? I feel like we should have rules written down. Like how many of certain rods we can add. Also add the insect thing. Yeah, the insect thing. Oh, like to the thing. Oh, you're not subbed. Never mind. They won't show up then, Dev. I'm not gonna ask you to sub. Sorry. Sorry for bothering you. Let's not tell him what it was about, so he doesn't feel compelled to do it. Right? Cool. Bye. Sorry, Dev. You're fine. Okay, okay. You have the founder's badge. I realized I got more founders. Oh, we need to start the timer. Hold up. Fishing starts now. I realized I got 15 more founder badges when I got partnered on Twitch, and I cleared away a bunch of people that haven't been in streams for ages. I don't even know who they are, and I think you got the last one. I think you got the last spot. It's funny, Leonie, if Leonie hadn't gotten the last spot before, though... I forgot to gamma. If Leonie hadn't gotten the last spot before, I don't think I would have noticed that I had more founder badges for a while. Because I had no idea. Land of Aussie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Someone asked for the... Wait, fish. Someone asked for the world download. All my stuff from the post you share builds. Feels so good that Poppy actually want to take inspiration from me. Nice. Tips for building details. Look at inspiration pictures. I mean, if you think I do a good job of doing it, look at what I'm doing and see if you can like copy that to your own build. Even if it's like just a small little thing, like those signs. You really like how those signs are on that building there. Those signs, you really like that, then you do that. Then you just take that and you put that on your building. Yeah, exactly. You can do it from my buildings. You can go to Pinterest, find inspiration from there. There's a lot of good places to do it. Yeah, the badges on the sides of people's names is user badges pretty much. Some of them are universal across Twitch, and some of them are just on this channel, for example. So let's see here. James has a VIP badge, for example, which is the like diamond, the pink thing. That is one that I give out to people. Scrapfox, welcome in. Jeff, welcome in. We'll do another gamble later. Oh, Jeff, you don't get a pink because nothing that it didn't involve you. Thank you for the lurk, T-Fox. Thank you. You know a lot in building? I've seen some things. I've not really been able to. I've not kept up that well. Rob, welcome in. Do good? Yeah, I'm trying. We're not really having any luck here, though. I'm doing my best. Fishing slow. Greetings from Germany. Greetings. Still I want to be included in something. Unfortunately not this one. I think Garge is asleep, though. It would show on Garge. I don't... Wait, did Dev leave before I actually told him what it was up on? Hey, Cosmic. We'll work on... Today we're going to work on some creative planning. Dev heard you? Okay, Dev. Okay. I'll share him. I didn't know if Dev left or not. But after I told him. Very cool. What else do you have on the world? On this one? We can check. I have a lot in here, and I also have a lot in Creative Worlds. I have more in game, though. But I do have a lot in Creative Worlds. Probably... I want to add on like 40%. Maybe that's a little much. Hours on the instance. Oh yeah, we can check that. It's a lot. We can check. Remind me when we're done fishing here. My mind, yeah. Also, Chad, I figured out how I'm like the first. I've been so excited lately about like a vanilla world. I don't know why. It's just like I'm so itching to just make a vanilla world. I'm not going to do it at the moment because it doesn't make sense to do it at the moment. But I have so many ideas. I have one because it's going to be a survival world that I just come back to whenever. Ford, welcome on in. I miss Gamba. Ah, smudge. I did it a little early. I should have waited a little longer. Excerpts of your court case when? The court case comes out on Thursday. Ford F150 in the chat. I'm gonna board my plane, which I could stay for the stream, but don't forget your daily boops midnight. Just want to leave. Is that Margary? Yeah. Yo, Nomo, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, good job, Jeff. Did you end up seeing the RI progress? Yes, I did. I was away though, so by the time I got back, I forgot to respond. If you send me a DM now, I'll respond after stream. Actually, James, can you add a to-do answer forward? It looked good though. No, Jaffu, we've talked about this. I think to-do answer forward. I hope that works. Aha! Oh, elbows. No, wait, it should do Wait, we got it. Wait, we got it. What's that? Did I cast that line before or after? Because it was 0 when I looked over. You know what? I'm just gonna say it's yes. Before. Okay. I'm just gonna say yes. Blinds I can't say. Honestly, I'll just call me blind as well. Yes needs a win. Honestly. Yes means 10k out of me. For me. Yeah, I mean, Rob, you don't want points though, so like... From 200 to 1.5. Nice. Oh, chat. Look at that. Spoilers. Oh. Big up, big up. Nice. Yeah, we do have to write some rules for the fishing. Because right now we have 1, 2. We have 2 fishing rods. I'm going to get rid of one of these. Wait, I'm going to get rid of the other one. From now on, we are only allowing 1 unbreaking 3 fishing rod. This one can burn. Oh, well, just despawn, I guess. Only 1 unbreaking 3 fishing rod, because I find it boring with them. I'd rather have, like, a luck of the sea 1, luck of the sea 2. You know? A bit different. Check hours? Right. Check hours and instance. Well, check instance. Instance is going to be a little inflated. But server started on 4th of April, I think. If I don't misremember. Current rule stands of Rob's points goes to others. Well, sometimes. And sometimes you just win a lot. Because you go all in and then you win. So, 2 hours. 25 days, 2 hours. Something happened. I'm at 1 second. 600. I have like 600 and I think for the prime Ford. I have 605 hours. Lida, how we doing, homie? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I have 605 hours since April the 4th on this instance. So yeah. Just a little bit of time. On the actual server itself, I don't really AFK a lot on here. So on the actual server, I have statistics, time. I have 9.89 days. So realistically, I think 5 days of those 25 are at least AFK, and then maybe another, maybe I do have 10 days, 10 days. Yeah. Doing good, everyone popping in, much been busy voice acting. Ooh. Hey, Death, how we doing? Yeah, so I have 600 hours on the instance itself, but it has been open a lot. But yeah. 3 ninja, or 3 ninjas. Thank you so much for the follow. I have a server started about 2 weeks ago with a total playtime of 6.7 days. Feels about right. Assuming you played an average of 6 hours a day, that's 40 days of playtime. I mean, I don't play weekends either. Hey, Throlash, how we doing? I might have looked at our project. Although I did not look at the thing. Did you like what I sent you though? I actually, maybe you did even respond to me. We should start collecting things for it? No, I'll get the resources for it. I'll build it tomorrow morning. Probably. Or tomorrow, like, morning for you, I guess, ish. Yeah. Well, actually, no, I'm gone half day tomorrow. But I'll build it tomorrow. I'll get the resources. You can get the resources for your part. It's all good. All good, all good. I've got the time. I feel like you should be working on some other things. I feel like I have more time to play Minecraft than you do. Anyways, this is what we're going to be working on today. Yeah, this is what we're going to be working on today. This custom river that I want to make. This is an episode in of itself now. Let's just turn into that. We're probably going to do a lot of the terraforming up here as well, but yeah. So that is the plan. We're gonna get a tool mask. Y greater than... No. Cool. This is Axiom. This is Axiom. Create a plan for my shop bits. I do need to sort that out when exactly that's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if that's gonna happen this weekend, unfortunately. It brick styles, but looks fantastic. Yeah. I feel like the nether brick the nether brick works fine. That was me? No, that was Jeff. I feel like that works fine. Fastness makes us stronger. We do have to bring in that, like, wall, though. Where do we bring that in? Because that wall is going to be, like, the big part, the reason why I'm doing this entire river in the first place, to be fair. Hey, is up. Up the shower is nice. So I guess we can make that come in there. All right. Maybe we bring... I'm just trying to figure out the main, like, shape of this entire area. That's what I'm trying to do. We can probably just bring in a bunch of this to just figure it out even more. So what I'm thinking is something that's going to be, like, outcropping here. And then probably just remove more terrain over here. I got to do it that makes us stronger. This last night I struggled so hard to make a restaurant shop. I have a good roof. It like took me an hour or two. Yeah, roofs are hard, man. They are hard. Let's see if we reset the rotation. Give it a little higher exponent. And then we rotate it just slightly, something like that. Makes us stronger. But yeah, no, roofs are hard. Maybe I shouldn't have that on the playlist, considering he is sort of... let's see. No? His name's not even on here, though. Why can't I find the song anymore? It literally played 2 seconds ago. Hello? Why can't I find it? Can I do this then? Nope, it's gone. It is literally gone. Oh, it's not on the playlist. No? Wait, what? What? It's not even on. It's not even on the playlist. Okay, it's gone. It was requested. Oh, I see. About Foxy's business, the grants of what is allowed or something like that. I haven't followed in too much what it's called. Wait, what? The grants of what's allowed? What? I'm confused. Always mountain. On Foxy's business. What? What are we on about? I'm on top of the world, eh? Can't really hear the music. It's not supposed to be too loud. Is it very quiet though? I feel like it depends a little bit. He bought the papers from everything, I think. Like the IOU stuff? Yeah, that's being settled in court this week. Oh, yeah, well, it has been settled now. But that's being settled in a video on Thursday. Good volume here? Yeah, I think it's good volume. Maxwell! Thank you. Welcome on in. What does it mean though? Oh, IOU? IOU. Like literally what you're saying when you say IOU. That is literally what I mean. Predicting that it will completely change the comedy of the server. I mean, it might have. I might. Yeah, it's like a favor. I give someone a favor and then they can cash that in at some point, pretty much. World, eh? Been waiting on this for a while now. Some faces were waiting, smiley. Only went for a while, eh? Didn't you in favor? Trinix with their first boat, let's go. We can do something like that. And we can get this. I know this is going to be paid later, but it's fine. We'll put it in anyways. Actually, let's clone this. So that we have another one in case we do need to place it back. But then I was thinking we place this on this wall here. Probably at like this height. We have like 1, 2 of those. And then on here we have some pipes sticking out, like dumping water into the river. I think Chara is playing on 1.20.1 and it's not as stable there. I actually haven't tested it, but I know from experience that I mean, even with Fabric instances, it's not stable when you have Create Mod involved. Yeah, so we just have those fans right there, and then we have like some pipes over here. There's so many toxic chemicals in my brain. Don't you just love it? If we cut that back just a little bit there. Hey Coco, how we doing? You know, faster, stronger. Playing on 1.20.4, you got that right? Yep. New purple base, thank you. How you doing, hiking? I guess we can kind of just have this slope on down. Do it better, stronger. I feel like if we just do something like that, and then we can have the mud going in here. I'm gonna have to do a bit of shopping at Chosen's, I think, for this project. Caught up on sleep. Feeling very fresh right now. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I am doing good. Just doing some terraforming. Got some plans tomorrow with a girlfriend and our sisters. So that should be fun. So, you know, just working away. I'm hoping to start this project on Wednesday stream. Like, start it in the world. I'm hoping to be done by then. I might have to do a bit more. I'm going to probably have to do a bit more creative planning than today's stream, unfortunately. I wish I could be done with it now. Oh, these are hollow. Oopsies. I messed up. I think I still have the shapes there here. No, there's another shape. That's this shape over here. Not hollow. Ugh, that's annoying. But this shape over here is still good, so we can just copy that in. There we go. Icons broken. Ah, yeah, I hate when that happens. I'm just making less explosive. Oh yeah, right. I do need to do that. Or just wait till someone blows it up. And blame them. It's a funnier outcome. Let's just get that in there. Did you stream on Wednesday? Yeah. Next stream is on Wednesday. But I also stream on Mondays. At least. I'd love to do an Elden Ring stream this week as well, but I don't think I'll have the time for that. I do not think I'll have the time. I don't think I will. What are you making now? We're working on a river. Maybe just expand that up as well. Expand this out just a little bit here. Makes that a little more fun. Very fun. Yeah, this song is good. He plays ball, so how you gonna compete with that? Comes playing basketball. I'm only picked it all. Dude, the hollow blobs is so annoying. That's fine. I also learned a new tech about Limatica recently, which is amazing. I can't wait to try it out. I was watching a Flip video, and he just drew up some crazy Limatica tip. I was like, oh my god. That is amazing. We can just do that, have that kind of just, you know, trickle along that, but not fully. Something like this, perhaps. Could actually probably just extend this up a little bit as well. Fun fact, you know the world bubble isn't... I don't even know what that is. Getting the sound of bubble makes? Huh. Bubble. Bibble. The judges on Saturday? It probably won't happen on Saturday either. I feel like that's the time to submit things. But I don't think I have the time this weekend. Unless Sunday. Sunday is an option. But I'm not 100% on Sunday. So we'll see. It might not happen this weekend. And I don't know if we'll do any live judging. We'll see. Probably not. Because it takes a bit of effort to get a few creators together to do it. But we'll see. Do we extend out that much? Yeah. I can get a little smaller there. Grew a few of these blocks just to make it flow a little. Yeah, no, I saw that. So, yeah, I mean, I make an announcement about it probably just to remind people to do it, but if we don't have that many shops, I might not get that many judges at all. We'll see. It probably won't. It doesn't really get backported at all. And if it does, like for Fabric, you have versions that will work, and unless you update the newer versions, it's probably not gonna ever work. They're not gonna like give Fabric, or they're not gonna give like Forge support because it's a Fabric mod. They don't really care about Forge accessibility for it. It's really nice that it works with Sinistro. Otherwise, I would definitely be like swapping instances and stuff to like do a lot of planning and stuff with Axiom. But yeah, possibility newer versions of Sinistro might work with it, but I doubt it. Considering that the Fabric version was laggy with just create in 1.20, like didn't work properly with that, then yeah. Depended on the mod pack though, to be fair. I crashed and did say we'd try to fix it, so that's nice. Oh, interesting. I don't know. We have Copycat Plus now. I haven't had any issues because I haven't used Axiom with it. What's blasting a rebuild? Too late, every boy's eyes touch your face. Nails on the dark, there's a ferret that screams at your name. Drill. Yeah, hopefully, I mean, Wednesday stream should be a lot of digging. I want to dig out the river, hopefully on Wednesday. Steam and Rails update is true, do you know? I mean, on Modrinth it's updated, so yeah. It's in alpha for 1.20.1 now. It is very buggy at the moment, but it's being worked on. Never true on the games. Player would always win, always win. JFU? We're 1.21.1. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I mean, it's a lot of work though. It is a lot of work porting it. Yeah, I like that. That was the kind of end to it. Maybe we can have that overflow hanging just a little bit. Is there goggles on the cliff? Yeah. But yeah, I do want to build a gate. I might move the gate slightly. Maybe not. I mean, yeah, probably a little bit, as I was thinking the trains would go here. So I probably will move the gate a little bit. And maybe just have the like factory on this part, have the gate into like a courtyard instead. Or like a train station for the thing. So that could be cool. Anyways, I do think that's kind of nice though. For the overhang bit. Like there's work to do up here, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that work today. Or well, for this video even. I mean, I might just make like a little simple thing that looks alright. Because that will be more factory. That will be the factory itself on top of there, so it might not be worth it to do. We'll see. Hey Julie, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Streaming servers once right now. I could never. I have a lot of streams open at the same time, but I can't watch two at the same time. Just no, does not work for me. I'd like to bring this down to like that level ish. That's what I need. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Dollar, that's what I need. Hey, hey. Need the dollar, 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 that's what I need. Would you share your dollar with me? The one stream, I swear. Yeah, exactly. Get her gold. Right, thank you. Let's go. The dollar, 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 that's what I need. Hey, hey. Might just get something like this in here. Extend this up a little bit. Let's move that out. That can come up there. We can have some grass coming in over there. Then just to help break this front face up, we can add in something like that. Maybe this goes out a little bit and up into something. He's Mr. Bossman, I need this job more than you know. If you look at my last paycheck and he sent me on out the door. I don't know about the weld tool. The weld tool is good, but I don't know if it's going to take away too much of my river at the moment. I don't have all the space in the world. And with you, my story, would you share your dollar with me? Busted yesterday, nice. Around me is crumbling down. It's someone to help me. I mean, it's not going to be a super wide river, to be fair. It will be pretty small. I don't think you're getting a boat through it. I mean, we could extend the other side if we do want to make it a little wider. Maybe we do make it a little wider. Maybe we worry about this side and then we tackle the other side and we can actually make it wider. Because it's too hot, fair. Isn't the Mohawk like... does that still become hot? Can get a boat under it? Yeah, but if we make it a little wider, we could. Who that's for? No. Foxy's not getting near my river with his boat. That thing would destroy it. Oh. He's already gone through my landscape in one area. Need dollar, that's what I need. Need dollar, that's what I need. Would you, my story? Would you share your dollar with me? Share your dollar with me. Share your dollar with me. We get an insect sack farm and collect the insect stacks via boat. I mean, when you build an ink stack farm in like a river, like not here because there's far too many rivers, but you build the one like here. No, there's a lot of river there as well. There's a lot of river over this map, to be fair. Like you build it here because this would be the space where you had to spawn through the least. Remove the least river. I also don't need ink sacks. Like, it's book and quills. But you can buy those from villagers, right? How you're building? Yeah, shoot. Go for it. You have the creative SMB, but in creative? Yeah, I just have a world copy in a single player world. And usually I just go... usually when I play single player, I just go into my files and I take a copy of the exact world I'm playing on. Like I just duplicate it and rename it, and then I turn on land and I go into creative and start building away. Your world download like every time? Yeah, we have a little program that does it for us that Foxy made. So This world is made. This world I'm playing on right now, though, was made before the server was even started. So like, you don't need to. But it's nice. But I have multiple worlds that I've done planning in. For example, this is just one of them. This is the one where we're doing planning for it before. For terrain though, yeah, but you can just get the seed if you really want to. It depends on like how built up the area is. Like, as you can see, this one has these stuff because I've copied them in for like thumbnails, but it doesn't have like the river, it doesn't have anything. But like another world will have everything, just like it is on the server. So this one was made pretty much like right when we found the seed, just so that I can like work on this really. For yeah, in peace. I don't like how wide these get. These get very wide. I want them to be a little steeper. He is back. Earlier than expected today? Yes, we did start a little early today. I was sitting here doing the terraform. I was like, I mean, I might as well start stream. It is too painful. Best of, well, I mean, I hope the head feels better soon. Nail that one. You know how to train your dragon? I have not seen it yet. I'm gonna see it this weekend, though, is the plan. Briscoe with the 3 months. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Should we just do that? I appreciate it. Thank you. A lot of people watch streams in the background. A lot of people lurking. And we love the lurkers. We love the lurkers. Earlier, I loved it. Oh yeah, I'm really excited. I love the How to Train Your Dragon. I hope it's good. I mean, I have not really seen anything about it. I don't really want to. I just want to go into it with a open mind and have fun. Honestly, no, you're not gonna come back to stream. Feel called out? No, don't. We love, I love everybody who's lurking. It supports me a lot. You just being here, hanging out, watching the stream. I mean, I lurk most of the time when I watch streams. I just put them on in the background while I'm doing something. I mean, I suck at lurking in certain people's stream because they say something, I'm like, oh, I want to respond to that. I'm a terrible lurker, but I do often lurk. Mud is amazing, yeah. Very specific timeout. No, I just dragged. And then I changed my mind and did it even longer. Got obliterated. Yeah, Jaffrey broke the rules. I don't know how he didn't think that one through. Something like that. Self-promote, like straight out, like no, they just got a message removed because they did this pretty much the same thing. I don't know. He's not gotten timed out for a while though. Since we appreciating lurkers, we do appreciate lurkers here, Momo. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Me or someone else this time? No, himself. Like full on himself. I don't know what the thought process was. Two of us. All right, that. No. don't swap that out. I feel like that might be fine. We could just bring in that dirt coming down a little bit that way as well. Something like that. That doesn't jump over, but that's fine. Bring in a little more mud along this side here. It's still clogged. Yeah, I mean, inventory is always clogged. It's just how it be. Okay, I do like these bits here, I think, for the most part. Like, they could be sorted out a little better. And then obviously the plateau up here needs a little bit of work, but I'm probably just gonna not disregard it. I mean, I might disregard it. I probably will disregard it for now. Yeah, I probably will disregard it for now for the most part. We might just like, I will probably just fill it in with something connecting like these two bits here, for example. Back over to here. Just connected with something, but I probably won't build this in the server. Because I don't know how the factory is going to look, so I probably won't bother if I'm just going to change it anyways really soon. Buildings. Nice one. I don't know. I don't know what you need. I mean, I'd go look at that. Either if you don't have anything that you want to build at the moment, then I'd look at what you think you need to build. Like, I don't know, do you need a farm or something like that? And go from there. That's usually how I like my farms come about, from mainly like necessity, like my building ideas comes around from that. And then I kind of go and get sidetracked with building stuff in between all of these things. And prettify them. Yeah, I tend to build something pretty and then build a farm in it. And like that like the entire project is me trying to build this base for a farm or something like that. So, like, this is all this terraforming that we're doing now is just hey Neon. All this terraforming we're doing now is just it's just to prep for like a cobblestone farm. Oh, Neon, you got a founder's badge now. I realized I got more founder badges, so I purged a few people that haven't been here in ages, and you are now the recipient of one. Very cool stuff. On a piece of night just can't be found. That'll probably just go out around there. Then we can do a bit more bouldery. Waiting. Did you know that was gonna happen? Leech Mill and Wonder Walk in as well. Got a pit. How's the terraforming going, Echo? I was getting emotional. Dude, it's such a good song. I have to tell him again. I see he's rocking my tag though. Yeah, for anybody that doesn't know and then wants the stam tag in Discord, we got stam tag. Very nice, thank you. Glad to be here. Glad to have you, Neon. Thank you for being around for so long. I wish they would have shown me when they the time they first subscribed and not the time they got the founder's badge. I prefer my beer tag. Are you using the stam tags? Yes, nice. Just between stam tag and mold tag. Stam tag more rare. for sure. No, use whatever tag you want to. Honestly, I just want a tag so I can have a stamp tag. We were thinking of doing that. No, this for a tag as well. Just 1-0. That was a fun idea we had. We might change it to that in the future, but I kind of like just having stamp next to my name, to be fair. Take it easy. I might terraform this side when I do the top bits. I just kind of want to do the river. I mean, I guess we could like add in one boulder or two there. We are definitely going to open it up into this part though. I think I'm going to stick with what I got right now as an on it and nights, which I always mess up. Nice stuff. Like Mamio. Yeah, like 1.0 it's a bit more unique. Literally yesterday. Yeah, they just rolled it out to like everybody. I'm surprised Georgia didn't have one didn't get it earlier though, because he has the like the sub thing or like the member Discord membership stuff. I wish that was a thing in Sweden. Because it's really like handy with everything. There's places on the server you will see. I see. I wonder if that's like it's such a mess I don't even want to talk about it moment, or actually let's not have that go up there. Hey Azu, how we doing? How's it going? No, I can get screenshots. Do it. Extrude, shrink. Cool. Are we happy with this? You owe me schematics. Oh boy. I forgot to pick my mods today. Very good, very good. I forgot to ping. Take it easy. Hey, Wicked. How's it going? Oh, by the way, any primers in chat? Because if you didn't know, prime sums don't actually automatically redo primers. No, primers guys, not crimers. What even is that? All right, Stam, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Asu? Well, you said you were doing good, I think, to be fair. No, don't commit crimes. Be gay, commit crimes. Isn't that what Bernie says? Yep, it's just melting hot here. Gotcha. Nice. Classic summer. Parents gonna subscribe for free? For free? Wow. Yeah, you should totally do that if you have one. Thank you. What do I do? What do you do? I don't know what you do. What do you do? I wonder if like the meld strength could go down to like 0.75. You know, prime bits. You get the founder's badge. I mean, not to persuade your not to persuade you or anything, but like maybe we actually go down even further on that. Meld. Make some more even like in of itself shapes. Is that blue line created with Axiom? Looks like a nice thing planning. Yes, that's the painting thing when we were just like figuring out the river shape and stuff. I just haven't removed it yet. We had a yellow circle as well for where the factory-ish was gonna go for a while. But then we removed that because we obviously don't need it. Memory of my life. Oh Lord. Can you me? Company, I said, oh Lord. What's everything need? Oh no, the Minecraft movie is now streaming. Yeah, dude, love the Minecraft movie. See if the server can find it. Oh, yeah, I have no idea. I don't actually know what it is and where I have it even saved. Or somewhere. There we go. We can have that going up there. Need it in a workshop. It depends on what you want in a workshop, right? Like, it depends on what mods you have. I made a pretty good list. We have Dreams and Desires on the supporter server, right? I made a pretty good list back on episode 3 of Recreate Season 1 when I was doing the workshop interior. Maybe look at that. More to Minecraft. So I have a good list for that. Some other people might have lists as well. They can post in the Discord if they want to. And you could look at a few different. They wouldn't dare make a second one. Why not? I mean, if it made them money, I feel like they would. I don't know how they would, though. I don't think they will. I don't think it makes sense for them to make a second one, because I don't know how they continue that plot. So... yeah, no. I mean, maybe if they do something with the Ender Dragon or like something like that, but I don't think they will, considering how few people go to the end and they just kind of like shun the end as it doesn't exist. Like, guys, can you show some love and attention towards the end so that maybe a few more people go there so that we can maybe get an end update one day? No? Okay. It's apparently a thing when you're interviewing for Mojang. Actually, no, never mind. I'm not going to say that part. Being the dragon, though, he does have an elytra, which is like, where did he get that elytra from? There's no context from where he got the elytra and stuff, which sucks, man. Because, like, if they would have shown the end in the Minecraft movie, I feel like more people might have started going there. And if more people start going to the end, like a bigger percentage, I think it's like 15% or something. Of players that play Minecraft go to the end. Out of 100, like 15% of people go to the end. Which, in Mojang's eyes, an end update isn't worth it then. Like, it's just not worth it, because no one's gonna look at it. Elijah, as its name implies, it looks like beetle wings. This story is my one. And I went to hell and back to find myself on. But if they do an update, it would make more people go there. Like, that's why no one goes there, and that's boring. Yeah, I know. I feel like they need... I would like to know the statistics of how many people went to the Nether before and after the Nether rehaul, like revamp, the Nether update. I'd like to know. Pay some attention to the end with the vibrant visuals adding the storms. Ooh, nice. I mean, that's something. That, like, it's a start. Like, I don't know. Do it in small badges. I like, honestly, do a drop. I don't know what the game drop will be, but do one game drop about the end updates. It's not like you've spent a year working on it. It's like 3-4 months that you've been working on it. I feel like it's a little more viable to do, and don't make everything about it in the end, but like make add something, right? Of the Beatles wigs. Oh, interesting. If they do an update, it would make, but yeah. So like, I'd want to know how many people went to the Nether before and after the Nether updates, because like, there's a much bigger reason to go to the Nether after that, of course. So yeah, I don't know. I don't like. At the end of the day, I don't care much about an end update or not. I think it's something that the game should have at some point, and I hope it will. Like, I'm not gonna cry about that I don't have that. There isn't one though. Oh no! Welcome back with the Prime. Thank you. Hey Mason, how we doing today? Bring back the Nether reactor. Oh yeah, Neon. Oh yeah, you know what up. Or shulker versions, they're presumably creatures made by people to protect bases. That could be fun. I don't know. Something a little. I kind of feel like it needs another structure, but the Baron seems to feel like the end is kind of the point. Yeah, it is. I feel like another structure, though, with a game drop could be fun. I don't know. I feel like what could big flat area. Nice. Oh, you guys have done a lot of work to your area. Wow. Oh, yeah, that's a big difference, Echo, between the two pictures. Magnish. What's the plan on top village? So much got so burned. Oh, oops. Wait, you got burnt? Or did food get burnt? Hopefully food, not you. Try not show the island. I see. Yeah, village. Nice. I feel like this is as far as I'm gonna go. I don't want water, guys. Chill. I don't want to terraform. Better end mod is crazy. Something half as much would be good. Honestly, better end mod is too much in my opinion. Let's see. The better end mod. I think that one. I think I know which one that is, right? Better end. I think better end. Wait, what is the better end mod? Isn't there just one mod that compiles everything? What is it called? Maybe it's on CurseForge. Like, you don't have to do a lot. You have to add some new item. You have to add some farms that can only be made in the end, for example. It's just called Better End. Is it on CurseForge or can I find it on Modrinth? I went to Modrinth because I like Modrinth way more. Oh, here. No. Maybe this is it? No, this is definitely not it. I don't actually know what it is. Oh, Better End. Oh, here it is. I found it. Yeah, Better End is too much. Better End is too much. Like, that's... For vanilla, it's too much. Within the end says struggles survived. Maybe. So, I think what made the Nether update so good and why a lot of people consider that to be one of the better best updates to Minecraft is because, first of all, it added more reason to travel into the Nether. For example, bartering farms is anything you could only get in the Nether. When was Froglights added? Froglights were added later, but that's another farm that's only able to be built in the Nether. You need to add a few more farms than just an Ender that you can make in the end, and that you have to make in the end. Because the Shulker farm you can make in the overworld, but that one doesn't really count because you do have to go to the end to make it. 16 all over again. Nether should be more fungal. The end should be more like space. Yeah. I mean, I don't think they need to do much. I think they do need to add a few more biomes to the outer islands. I will admit, yes, they should. I don't think they have to change anything really major on the main island. Am I wrong in saying that, chat? I don't know. I don't feel like they should really change anything. Should be able to multiply in the end. Yes, that being one thing would be nice. Honestly, I don't really care about that one. Like, it's already a farm in the game. So many people will be annoyed if that's changed. The main island is fine as is. I think the main island is fine as is. They can make a few changes to it for sure. Yeah, they should only change, like, the end fountain. Why should they change that? That's bedrock or what? Like, no, it has to be. You can get that removed. You can remove that, though, if you do really want to. Like a few extra biomes like that. Yeah, like a few extra biomes. Maybe 2-3 biomes. I don't think they have to make like any big changes to that part of it. Like they didn't make any changes to the Nether Fortress, for example, when they... I don't think they have to make any changes to the end cities either. But like, there's no reason to go to the end anymore. Or like, there's never been a reason to go to the end, really. And that's the problem, right? Like, we need a reason to go there. It's always one of those, like, things for that YouTubers do that transform the end island, but, like, that's something we do just because, like, I don't know, it gets views. People like seeing people suffer destroying the end pillars or something. Doing the main island is hard because it has to be blast resistant. Well, I don't think you should change the end island that much. Like, or like as like they shouldn't change it if they update the end that much. Like I get doing a few small changes to it, but nothing major. Like I feel like the way that works is fine. But the outer islands is what has to have like some difference. Right, like I don't know, add a new crop that can only be grown in the end, for example. That would be sick. Like replace beetroot seeds with that drop. Now there's a lot of things that you could do, I think, but at the end of the day, they're not gonna do it because no one goes to the end. So if you want The end has nothing, nobody goes there. We shouldn't update the end, but no, the end because nobody goes there. Well, the problem isn't that no one goes to the end. Like, I think that statistic is of like worlds or like, I don't know, of players that enter the end. I have no idea exactly what that statistic is, but I know it's 15% people go to the end. So I'm guessing my account has been in the end. Boom, I count towards those 15% or something like that. That would make the most sense. I hope it's not world-based, because obviously not every world is going to go to the end because there's so many created worlds. There's so many worlds that are just being created. Like, that doesn't make sense. I feel like it's of Bedrock achievements. It might be of a Bedrock achievements as well, but Bedrock is where they make money, so you have to, like, that you have to take account, like, you have to look at that, because Bedrock is where Mojang makes money. Like, I have not given Mojang more money since I bought the game 13 years ago soon. Right? I think so. 13? No, 12 years ago soon, I think. I've not given them more money since then. So, of course, they're going to look at Bedrock stuff for updates, because that's where they are actually making money. And they're a company at the end of the day. They want to make money. Otherwise, Minecraft, you know, wouldn't stick around. Would do away with Java if it wouldn't? Yeah, like, they would get rid of Java if they could. I don't doubt it. If they could get rid of Java, they would, probably. Because it doesn't make them money, right? Like, at the end of the day, Realms, sure, there's a bit of income from that, but nothing compared to better marketplace and stuff like that, so. An end build? Yes. I want to make an end build, but I don't have a good world to do it in yet, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, my Forever World chat. That I want to start eventually sometime. I don't know when. That's going to be fully vanilla. I have figured out a thing that I want to do to, like, lock my progression throughout the first 1,000 days of the world. Hey, Fiona. Just keep Bedrock for only consoles and phones. No, don't do that. I get people wanting to play Bedrock on PC as well. Like, they should just keep the features in Java and kind of merge Bedrock. It won't work. Like, it won't work. A lot of it is based off, like, console and phone and that level, like, that playing. It's so different. Like, I don't know. Can I really want it? No. So it's gonna be a vanilla world, but my first 1,000 days of the world, I'm gonna lock myself. Like, on the first 1,000 days, I'm not gonna have an Elytra. I'm gonna play 1,000 days without an Elytra. I'm probably gonna regret it, but, you know, I have happy gas and stuff. I'll probably be fine, right? Plan is to do, I think, first 100 days will be with iron tools. Like, I won't allow myself to use anything better than that. Bro, welcome on in. And then I will allow myself to get enough I will allow myself to get diamonds to, like, make an enchantment table. Because I think I want to, if I can, I want to make it like an enchantment table to, like, enchant some stuff. And use diamond and not just, why not use diamond and just not enchant? I'll probably just use iron and not enchant. And enchant that. And then I will, so I'll do that. And then at a day 100, I will allow myself to get I wrote all of this down. I don't know where the paper went though. Oh no, here it is. At day 100, I will allow myself diamond gear. At day 200, I will allow myself to enter the nether. So it's going to be a while until I can even get in there. Then at 300 days, I'm going to allow myself to get with villagers. So probably some of the first projects are going to be like villager trading halls, because 300 days is not a lot. Then at 500, I'm going to get netherite. And then at 1,000, I can enter the end and get an elytra. And then if I figure out any other progression things along the way, you could probably do that. Anyways, I like this cliff face. I think that looks good. I think we have the right amount of dirt where it's needed. Hey, Eagles, welcome on in. I don't like this though. Maybe if we extend this all up a little bit and just smooth that out. Something like that. Yeah, that looks better. Oh, today we're doing good. Doing days with no flight. No, like, I mean, I will have that. To be fair, my first hardcore world I did on this series, or this channel that's still like public, I didn't get an elytra until day 300 something. Because I wasn't rushing it, and I didn't really like need it before that. I was working on projects in a cave and stuff, so that's probably gonna be the plan. I'm gonna try to not die. It's gonna be a survival world though, but I will try to not die for a while. But I will probably die at some point because I'm not gonna play with a totem. There's no point if it's a survival world. Okay, let's see. Do we like this bit over here? Will you add a death counter? I mean, I'll have a death counter in just the statistics. This has to be moved. I don't want this to be here anymore. I've changed my mind. Peace be mine. I'm running in the headlights. Swallowing whole. Not in a peace of mind. Cause it's what is it called? Connor Prince. Connor Prince. Is that what his name is? Graveyard, a museum for items that you gather over time and stuff, like a map hall. I want a map hall. Map hall is one of the big things that I want in the world, because I want to build like a central point of the world and continue expanding out of that and make like a bunch of kingdoms and stuff. That's my plan. It's gonna be a medieval world for sure. And I do want a central map hall. I think I want like I'm thinking like one corridor going down with like the first maps, and then you get into a hallway or hall room. And there, it's probably gonna split into like maybe 3 hallways. Probably makes sense because you can't put maps on diagonal. So 3 hallways probably, and then I'll have like one side be the main area. Like say this is the main area. Yeah, that would be one map. Then I have another area over here, like maybe a desert build I'm working on. That would be another one. This has been being built. I mean, you could do the entire map. That would be wild. I built so many map halls if the maps were able to show changes to the world live without having to remap or anything. That's fair, Exxon. I mean, I'd probably remap every like 10 episodes or something like that on the world. I feel like 10 episodes is a good amount. You can get a lot done in that time. And I probably wouldn't remap every area. I'd probably remap like... If I've done I'll probably remap the main area every 10 episodes, and then if I've done things elsewhere a lot, I've remapped those areas when I know it's been like, okay, yeah, maybe I should do that now. Well, probably there is probably a mod for that actually. Minecraft OS tracks? What? Music discs, or what are we on about? No, the entire Ost. What is Ost? Am I addicted to doing terrain? I see. Listen, we're getting sidetracked, Mason. We were meant to build a cobblestone factory this week, but river. River. Original soundtrack. I see. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, no, I want to do like a main area when, like, you know, the classic plains biome, and then I want to have a couple more areas eventually in that in my forever world where I'm working on massive kingdoms in other biomes. Like, I've always wanted to do a desert build. I've never done a desert build. I want to do a snow build. I want to do a jungle swamp. Let's see here. Desert, jungle, swamp. The desert build will probably be... Well, maybe I do a savanna build as well. Yeah. Let's see. Wait, no, let's get a clipboard just real quick. Desert. Oh my god. Oh my god, is that V with a purple check mark? Oh my hi, V. Desert, savanna, like a Mediterranean one. I saw Whip do that recently. I was like, ooh, actually, that's kind of fun. So probably like a savanna build for that. Snow. I really wanted to do a snow one for the longest time. Swamp, ocean build. I don't want to do mushroom. I do want to do end and nether. I do want big projects in those as well, but that's a given. This is more biome stuff. This is like different like kingdoms that I want to connect up, like swamp, ocean. What other biomes are fun that I want to build in? Jungle. I definitely want to make a jungle one. Why not mushroom? Because mushroom's just boring. It's just like, it's just an island. I don't know. Nah. It's just an island. Like, I guess Spruce Dark Oak, but that's not really that's not really that special in my opinion. You could do some sort of fantasy mushroom elf kingdom. Yeah, I mean, you could say about Denmark, but we cute. That's what what do we say about... That's what they say about Denmark, but we cute. What do we say? What do people say about Denmark? Oh, hi, Blunding. Blunding's here as well. Did you guys speak with a potato in your throat? What? And didn't upset the two Danes in chat. My two Danish friends here. A small island. No, flat one. No mountains. The Woodland Mansion? Yeah, maybe. I don't think so, though. It doesn't really interest me. Nah, listen. Kiwi underscored purple person. Oh my god, did I hear flat? Yeah, Denmark flat. I said it. It's true. I'm in the Netherlands. The Netherlands even more flats. I mean, I'm not surprised Cutie and Blunding felt right at home. Tall? Sure, buddy. I mean, Sweden's not even that tall, but you know. I feel like these are like the main biomes though that I really want to build in. I'm gonna write these down so I don't forget this. Well, I probably remember it at some point again. Oh, where's my pen? I should have a pen here somewhere. Oh. About Pale Oak? Ooh, Pale Oak could be fun as well, actually. If I find a good one. If I find good biome close. Well, I don't have a pen. Where's my pen? Hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. Found one. Found it. Nah. Imagine being from Sweden could mean, no, you're Danish, or like, clearly not. With the also not soon to be gone underscore. Wait, Blunding doesn't even have a underscore. Oh, your underscore soon to be gone? I'm not even... Can we keep that cap pick on? That's so rude, Cutie. That's so rude. You just think I'm ugly? Damn. I gotta write this down, chat. Hold up. I gotta write this in my notebook, though, to be fair. This is a bad place to have it, because I will lose this paper. Jungle. Those kind of fit in the same region. Then snow... Swamp, ocean. Yeah, there we go. Pale Oak. I will if I find a good biome. One good dang night to all. Hi, Scurvy. Is Denmark and or Sweden a nice place to live? I want to move to Europe, and they're both countries I'm eyeing. I think both Denmark and Sweden are good places to live. I don't know which one I'd pick, to be fair. Like, I mean, I'd say pick Sweden because I'm Swedish, but honestly, any of the Nordic countries, they're good bets. In my opinion. I was just saying. Listen, when someone asks me a serious question here, V, I can put our childish rivalship here to the side and give them an honest answer, but clearly you can't. You're a better human than me, clearly. Clearly I am. Oh, then we're going to chill with the DBTU stuff. Yeah, I mean, we have our bad eggs, but that's like any things. For the most part, I'd like to say that we are pretty accepted. I don't know which country would be the best for it, but I would say so. Like, there's definitely people. There's always people, like, right? But I think for the most part. And Norway for both nature and culture, probably both Sweden and Denmark for the food. Norway is really beautiful nature. I think Sweden does as well. Sorry, Denmark. I don't know if you're like... You have nice spots for sure. I'm not saying you don't. Than other Nordics. Yeah, okay. I mean, we're not going to get into too much politics, but I do your research if you do want to move. But I think, for the most part, we are pretty accepting. We have boring nature, but still beautiful places. Exactly. You have a little boring nature, but you do have beautiful places. Copenhagen is a very beautiful place. It's also the only place I've been to. And Legoland. I was at Legoland, but that was so many years ago. Also, I am very tempted to do a trip to Copenhagen at some point just to meet up with people that I know there. I know a few people, so I don't know. And it's one of those things that I could do pretty easily. Just to have fun for like a weekend. You're welcome here. Yeah. Meet and greet when? No, if you want to meet me, come to like TwitchCon next year. I'll be there. I'll definitely be there now that I'm partner. Lakes here in Finland. Yeah, a lot of lakes. We have a lot of islands here in Sweden. Between 7 and 15. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to go again. I haven't been in so long. I've been once. I have fond memories of it, though. Right, this needs to be pretty flat up here. You know, they have cookies and our dear partner friends didn't bring us any. Wow. Wow, I didn't know they had cookies. I know they had cookies, free coffee. Yeah. Beardy was eating in my face last year. He was like, right, I'm just gonna go up and grab some free snacks. Constantly, the entire con. That guy. Next year, he hopefully will be there, though. He would have done that this year again, though, for sure. He also knows a lot of people. Like, he knows a lot of people. So, like, he went up to chat with people for the most part, and then, like, also, you know, snacked, of course, because free snacks, who would say no? I'm surprised Hoof didn't go up there. Did Hoof even go up once? I don't think he did. Not even to get his water bottle. The lounge, yeah. If you know one or the other, it's a little harder, I think, to learn. Because, well, it's not hard to learn the basics because they are pretty similar. But in at least Sweden, and I think Denmark as well, you can get really well around on English. I have neighbors who, they know Swedish, but like they still talk a lot of English, and like they've never really bothered to learn it that much. We speak really well English, at least in Sweden. I think, what was it? 85% of our population speaks it fluently, right? Or something like that. I don't know. It's a big amount. So you get around easily with English. And then, I mean, I would try to learn Swedish if you are living here. I feel like you're just going to have an easier time at the end of the day. But it's, when you first get here, it's not like you need to. If you have good English, you should be fine. Hello from New Zealand. Ooh, it's early morning there, right? Or late, like middle of night. But you can get really well around on English for a while. So that's always one. Home of Blow High. Home of Blow High. So that's a nice thing. It's 4 a.m. Yep. Figured. What are you doing up here, Saki? Why are we awake? In New Zealand, the one there is always sun. We have always sun in Sweden, if you get north enough. It's never too dark. It never gets dark in Sweden. It's like certain times of the year either. Like now, it pretty much doesn't get dark outside. And if you go north enough, it never gets dark. Like sun is out. I don't know. Well, maybe there's places in New Zealand where it is like that as well. It's also really depressing in the winter because it pretty much is never light. If you get far enough north for it, that is. I think we're just gonna extend that out a little bit, just like show that off a little bit more than we are right now. We'll add some of that, just smooth that out a tad bit. And then I think we just bring this here up. We have anything like that here? Yeah, as if you get far enough north or south. So I don't actually know. You might, you may not. But in Sweden, you can get above the pole circle. No, it's the what is it called? What is it called? I don't know. I'm not sure. Arctic Circle, yes. If you get above that, it's never. I might just turn a lot of this into just stone. Something like that. Yeah. That looks good. Then we're gonna have a bridge here. Probably a diagonal bridge. Not excited for that, but it will be a bridge. That bridge we'll tackle another day, like after the cobblestone farm and everything's done, because the train line is probably going to go out to this point, and then that will eventually go forward, but we do need to just turn it off into this direction. Because that is not going to travel far. Okay. I'm also considering, one thing I'm considering is having places to process things down to like iron, gold, and like all the ingots in this area. Because then we don't have to use the trains to transport the cobblestone there. We can use packages and like still like poles in the air. When the loadstone recipe change, it has not yet. No. I don't know why it skipped over the 1.21.5 update. I hate it because I love that update so much. It's so small, but like just the addition of firefly bushes, I'm gonna love that along the river edge. But just the addition of like that, it's so good, and I'm so sad that it's not a thing. Oh, that's a very big rock. Let's just get that a little smaller. I just wanted like a small rock in this area for the terrain to kind of just like rest around a bit. Actually, just something like that, honestly. That's a pretty good shape as is. Miss dried gas change? No, they... Wait, the dried... What's the dried gas change? What's the change to dried gas? I don't think there's any changes that they have missed on that. They updated recently with 1.21.6 releasing. They updated the mod and changed a bunch of things to make it the same. There was an update like 3 days ago now, I think. 20th, I think it came out. There's one soul sand. Oh yeah, I think that's up to date now with future stuff. Or if I update, when we update the mod, it should be up to date again. So like introducing dried gas jerky, I swear to God. Oh. Dried gas jerky is insane. I feel like a little bit of a rock thing here as well could be nice. Just add a little bit of depth to that, and then get that. No, not like that. I wanted that there. Or just something a little bit here. Just connect this down into the ground. That's actually pretty good over there. That can just kind of slope up, and we can probably break this away a little bit as well. Okay, and then I mean, this we probably will go to like this point. I probably won't like touch this too much up here. I will probably just fill this area in as is right now, and then I'll probably update it later. I just want it filled in, and like maybe run the first train lines even in. I don't know. Probably won't though. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. I do need to get do need to get working on the train roundabout soon. I feel like I'm gonna do a video where I just like I made a train roundabout in Queen mod. That's the video. Enjoy, people. Make a happy ass train. Yeah, I saw that comment. Was that you, Mammal, who posted that? I've read that. I know I read the comment. That is actually not a bad idea. I'm just. The only problem with it is that the gas are probably gonna die. With all the tunnels and everything they'd have to travel through, I wonder if there's enough space. There might be. There might honestly be, but I don't know. Might have been. Did you comment? Do you remember if you commented it or not? Because I know I only read one of the comments, and I've read every comment on the video. So if you did comment it, then it was you who commented it. Or your comment I saw. I do read like every comment I get. I don't respond to all of them anymore. I used to respond to every single one for so long, but at one point there's just comments that you can't respond to. Using the lead changes on a minecart rail. Ah. Yeah, I mean that would be cool. I think I just have them sit down though. I feel like that's with the trains and the speeds they be moving at. I feel like that's just so much easier. But yeah, I might design a cart, especially when I might do that when when Steam and Rails comes out, because then we could have a train coupler and a cart that just sits there, and you could pick that up and it has happy gas in it. That could be fun, because that would be a good way to get them to spawn. I think actually Throwlash might have come and got one and put it over at spawn. I don't know. That might have been in his video. Melon, and Shrink, thanks so much for the follow. And Leon, thank you so much for the follow. Leon 698. If that's not Leon, I will. First time. What a name and a half. Leon69 Yeet Dab. Do you remember what video it was? Because I don't. The what? Oh, Frolash. If it's in a video of his, it's his most recent one, because that was like he did that last week. Okay, I like that. I think I'm done with this side. I think this side is done. The other side is going to be a lot easier. I do think I want a sloping bridge. Am I putting myself... No, actually, I can't do a sloping bridge because you can't do sloping diagonal, right? Diagonals can't slope. Am I right? And it will have to be a diagonal one. Might have been... He might also not have shown it. What Gappy Gas train? Oh, it's on the main video. Yeah, can't create... You know, you can't create sloped S-bends. But you can create these slopes, right? Yeah, why was I thinking you couldn't do that? It was on the Happy Gas video. I know that much. I know that much. I can see if it was you. The video did pretty poorly in the algorithm, but that was fine. I don't really mind. I had a lot of fun making it. I love everybody who's hooked up on the fact that I made Chosen up. Exoblocks had it. You should make a train to transfer the gas and seeds to wherever you need them, like a passion train, but for gas. Yeah, that wasn't you. I see. We'll come in the garage. Okay, then it wasn't. Might have been I didn't even watch that myself. Yeah. I'm still new to Saga and be DM'd. Yeah. Have you? Oh, you've not seen it? Have you seen it or? What would be if we do say that the bridge starts here? Ever evasively. Say the bridge starts here. Why do we have the tracks between diagonal bits? If we have one of those bits, 1, 2, 3, right? Yes. What are you doing today? Today we are just working on some terraforming. We're sidetracking from my mega factory. Do you like your videos and builds are amazing? Yeah, no, don't feel bad for not watching the videos, chat. Absolutely no need to. You watch the videos if you want to and you feel like you have the time. I know the videos are long. That one is pretty short. But no, I absolutely feel no pressure to watch them. Like, it's fine. I really appreciate everybody that do and all the support that I get. But there's no forcing. Like, you don't have to. That's what I'm trying to say. So that would be correct then. Yeah, I feel like that would be realistic from connecting up to over here, right? Like if we were to do a bend that swings this way. That would be a realistic bend in my opinion. So that's why I watched the series. Nice. Yeah, and I mean, that episode is not a lot to create. So I get a lot of why a lot of people didn't watch it. And like, it makes sense. Make farms were great, and Trace Big Series I watched these videos. Yeah, exactly. Like, that one wasn't that. It was me playing around. It was a little bit of create mod. It wasn't just nothing. Okay, how, like, realistically speaking, like, is that a bend I could see happening? I could see that happening. Back from dinner. We finished up one side. I feel like that's a realistic bend, like a realistic downslope. I mean, it's not realistic at all, but in the sense of Minecraft, it is. I think here. Do 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 do. The guy's video was about naming something Fitzgerald. Nice. Hey, Burning, how we doing? Nice, nice. I feel like that. Laying down the tracks at the same distance, yeah. But like, yeah. I don't know. I don't really have any tips because I haven't done it enough. I just kind of place things and hope it works out for me. To be fair, though, we could have this side be a lot more cliffy, and this one could just be the bridge extending up to that point, and then after this point, we have like a turn that flattens out over in this direction or something. And we could do that, like we could slope that down to like maybe this point, and the bridge can kind of continue down. We're trying to make the most realistic track, and then there's Chosen's Railway. Okay. Beardy is not realistic with this track. Oh, it's not on here. Beardy's one is not realistic. Mine, yes. I would say I tried to make it as realistic as possible. Beardy's is not great. Really good feedback on my presentation. That's what's nice. Oh, nice. I'm dogging on. He made the spawn station, and that one, it's something. Track gates, truth. It's a thing. I'm going off the rails of the crazy train. Maybe I build the bridge in this episode as well. That would make sense. I don't think Beardy understands realistic. Hey, you get more comments that way. Admittedly. So, you know, maybe just understands the YouTube game better. Okay, do we have to make the river wider at any points? I do think so. In this area, for example, I think it does have to become a little wider than it is currently. Well, now it's a little. That point, then it has to become a little wider over here. And I think just keeping a little wider out to the ocean. What are we working on? We're working on some terraforming. I got a little distracted. Well, I got a little. I'm sidetracking. It's really what I'm doing. I wanted to build a mega factory this week, but then I got sidetracked, and now we're building a river. But it's for engagement. Comments like track is flying. Why is the track turning 180 in 12 blocks? Exactly. It's great. I mean, engagement. He knows the YouTube game, so can't fault him. This needs cliffs for sure, and then we're probably just gonna slope that down. So building his main base. Yeah. Truth. No, I mean, this is building my main base. My main base is a lot of terraforming. Like, I have so much terraforming I want to do until it's done. I'm going off the rails of a crazy train. I'm going on off the rails of a crazy train. I'm going off the rails of a crazy... Reboot my graphics card? Damn. Alright, we'll just get this in here. Start just like shaping this side off. Whoa. Integrating with this track? No, I don't think so. But it doesn't hurt. I don't think so. I don't think he cares that much. Like I don't know. I don't really care that much either. But I think mine, like I think the way that I've done mine, in my opinion, is the best way I could do it, and that I like doing it, because like It was fun following the terrain a lot. That was the fun bit of it, right? Like I follow the terrain so much that, you know, the track is just it's just that it's followed the terrain. Oh, it's been functional form, yeah, and exactly. I think Beardy is probably form or function, to be fair, in most scenarios. But train tracks are annoying, man. Like they are annoying. So I don't blame him. I do not blame him at all. It feels like I got hit by tranquilizers. I'm falling asleep. Energy drinks for me makes me focus more. I mean, it's usually good, except the message where you complain about it. We'll do something like that. It's gonna be a little like ravine sort of thing. Then we'll have that rock right there, and then honestly, I think it's just gonna be pretty smooth for the most part, at least. So we can probably just like shape this back a little bit. And then... Something like that. And then if we do we do Y, let's see, so that would be 63, 64, I think, equals 64. And then we do melt, we should, yep, perfect. We can get a bit of that away. Bourgeoisie is. See where the bourgeoisie is. And then we'll have a few areas, actually. Yeah, that lip should be pretty small, but we'll sort that out. We do have a few areas where some mud is extended up. Not everywhere, but a few points here and there. I've actually prepared one of the best mods made. Oh, 100%. I love it so much. Like the amount of time. I mean, I guess in the long run, like, sure, maybe it hasn't saved me time, but the amount of like projects I've been able to do that I wouldn't have been able to do otherwise is insane. Like there's so many things, and like there's so many of my projects, like especially terraforming ones, that I could have done to a degree, but they would never have been this nice. Like my terraforming game has leveled up so much since I started using Axiom. Like, sure, I understand that a lot of people can find, like, you know, terraforming and creative and then copying over with a schematic pretty boring, and that's fair. It's obviously up to preference and what people like doing. We do need to remove some mud on this side for sure. I don't know why I had it too high. I usually only do one, but I can see why people find that boring, but I don't that much. Like I enjoy that process because it makes, you know, progress that I'm really happy about, and it makes builds that I'm really happy about, and I find that more fun than like figuring it out in survival. And I'm not saying this is impossible in survival, because it is, like, definitely, but you know, time. Trying to keep an upload schedule that's once a week is hard if you're gonna not pre-plan. Beats taking shots in the dark. Yeah, exactly. It's just one of those things that's just a huge time saver. And I'm all about huge time savers, because at the end of the day, this is my job, and I can bring more content to you guys. I can have a life outside of just playing Minecraft 12 hours a day. And even though I don't play Minecraft for like 12 hours a day, it's fine. Hey Vinny, welcome on in. How you doing? But it allows me to not like work a lot on weekends and all of this stuff. It's nice. That means that maybe sometimes I can do 2 videos in a week. Like, I'm doing 2 videos in a week at the moment, but I'm going away a lot because it's the summer. So, I can't upload twice a week because I need to save videos for things. I'm hoping that like towards the end of the summer, we can do like 2-3 weeks maybe with double uploads. That would be really fun. I would really like that. That would be really fun. I really enjoy doing 2 uploads a week because like publishing a video is the best part, right? That is the best part of being a YouTuber. When you publish something you're happy with, right? But I don't want to stress too much about it. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But it's on my mind that I want to try and do it at least. I want to give it a try. It very much depends. I need to figure out what projects I'm doing at the time and if it's doable with those projects. That's the big thing. Because a lot of the time it's just not feasible with like some projects that I'm doing. Like some projects just take me an entire week. Some don't. Like for example, last week I recorded, like, well, 2 weeks ago now, I recorded 2 videos in a week. I wouldn't become a YouTuber to influence it. Would be more like a documentary for me. Yeah. But yeah, no, I like doing it, but I'm not gonna stress over doing the 2 videos a week. Cause yeah. Easels. Dig in a bit more there. So that was the trial against Foxy. I guess you will see on Thursday. It's a big lore episode. I don't know. I think that like not that many people are gonna watch the court part because it's like good like 20, at least 20 minutes. I think I cut away a fair bit, but it's still a good like 20 minutes. I can do it semi-automatically. Noise brush? No. I won't. Ian, thank you so much for the 30 months of tier 1. Thank you. I appreciate that, Ian. Ian, I gotta stop saying Ian. Ian. Oh. No, not really. Like I could do it with the painter, but the painter, then I'd have to set tiers and stuff. It's much easierly controlled this way. You could set up a script brush theoretically that could do this, but I don't know the slightest thing about coding. So I am not even going to attempt that. But I may forget your name. Bit more mud. I can stop thinking you're going to tell me that the Biome stop. What was the best part of the videos? Those a few bits it drops in? Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. I like it as well, but I know some people don't. Alright, I don't know, I guess, but I don't know. I haven't really done that much of a lore thing in one episode. So I'm interested to see what people think about it, but I don't expect it to do great that way. Still a fun, interesting, create episode, though, I think. Train Warehouse. It has a good catch in the title, though, so I'm hoping it can do well. Do need to sort that thumbnail out and upload it. Hey, Chief. Welcome on in. Mine stops thinking and tell me when so stop. Okay, this is looking pretty good though. If I do say so myself, we're getting there. We are getting there for sure. What we're working on right now, we're working on a we are working on getting we're working on a river. That's what we're working on. Boats. I might build a boat, to be fair. It probably won't be moving, but I might build a boat just for the fun of it. And I know a certain blocky who would be happy if I build a boat. So I might. Nobody break it down. Would be cool. Probably won't do any like transporting stuff through it. I could maybe fit like a smaller boat that travels around eventually, but like, I don't know. Hey Jamie, or Jamie, I don't know. Maybe when we get the invisible rail train tracks, that would be a project to consider then, because before that, it's going to be a little difficult as well. I'd need to. I kind of want to extend this out a little bit here, make it a little just more. Something like that, perhaps. Extend this section out. Yeah. Put happy gas and seats connected to trains to make look like gas are transporting items. I don't know if I want to make them like transport items, but I have been considering making like a happy gas wagon whenever Steam and Rails comes out for 1.21. That will that you can put the happy gas on, and you could connect up to any locomotive, and you can transport it around the world for easier building in other places because it is slow. Hide tracks under the very red. Yeah, but I can also just wait for the invisible things. They should be out, considering we're getting an alpha version at least now. I'm hoping it's not too long. Like I'm not in a real rush, to be fair, though. I don't care that much. I will have to do the under the roads thing for the things that spawn though. So it's not that bad. Like it's not like it's a super annoying thing to do. It's just it would for a river and like a boat that does no function. It's just a decorational thing. I'd rather wait for the easy option. I would rather wait for that. When I know it's coming, right? So... Wait, why is my sphere bad? Oh, that's my weld tool. Wrong button. Oopsies. Something like that. I have to use flying machines to make anything move. You don't know how it goes. You have... Do you have it? Oh, I do. I'm a big vanilla player. I know how good I have it with a lot of things. Trust me. Okay, there we go. In the hole I'm digging. Oopsie. So minus 50. Oopsies. That wasn't very smart of him, though. Something like that. And then maybe get the rest of this into some of this. No, I was not OSHA approved. Yeah, falling in the hole wasn't OSHA approved, but the hole might have been. He's just not good. Tiny keyboard? Yeah, no, it's fine. I understood it was meant to be good. It's funny that throw has less deaths than you. Yeah, when I got my first one, I stopped caring. A lot of fun to build in survival. I think so. I'm gonna enjoy this project. It's gonna be a big grind project for the latter half of this week, but I think it's gonna be fun. I think I can squeeze this out in like 2 days. The bridge is I'm scared of the bridge that I'm gonna build, but it's fine. The bridge scares me a little bit, but I think it's gonna be a fun project to do. Maybe do a lifting bridge. Is that impossible tracks? No, you can't do a bridge that like you can't move tracks basically, not functional tracks. There's mods that adds non-functional tracks that you can move, and you can use like phantom rails and stuff to like still move trains across them, and you could do things like that, but it's not nothing that you can actually like work that works. should be at it. It's that I feel like that would just be a mess of things like that. I understand why it's not a thing, and I honestly don't really care if it is or not. Like it would be cool to be able to make like round tables and stuff like that for trains, but yeah. First build with Creator Aeronautics releases, by the way. I don't know, probably nothing. I might do a build like a creative build for it. I don't think I'll add it to a survival mode though. It doesn't feel like a survival mode to me. Doesn't feel like it lends itself to that environment. I feel like it's just asking for trouble with corruption, lag, and stuff. I'll give you up, put you down, run around and desert you. We're gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye. However, yeah, but still. For long-term worlds, I don't think it's a viable thing. I don't know. It might be. I might be wrong. It just feels like it's not gonna be super viable for that sort of thing, so... I don't know. It's cool and all, and a lot of it is like really cool. Like, I don't know. I'd probably make like a crane that could transfer out different cargo parts and stuff, but you could also kind of do that with just like steam and rails and stuff. Gonna play it. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Oh, there's your curl. I mean, it has become a meme, but the song itself is also good. Like, it's not a bad song. I don't think it's a bad song. It's a meme, but it's also a good song. There is that drone port mod. Gas would make for really fun things if you could like do it. Something with them flying and stuff, but yeah. I don't know if it's something I need in base create, to be fair. But it's definitely something to think about. Could be fun. And then we could do some modeling here on the back side of this. Basically just connect all of these different bits up with some terrain. Do a bit of slope. We got lost in the storage rooms here, so many missing person reports. Well, some of them come back. If you do unlurk, you can come back with some items. You know, they got lost looking for something. And then sometimes they come back with items. Sometimes it's right items, sometimes it's not, but you know. Modeling. We could like extend this down this way. And then we can get a rock face in here. It goes down there. We cover this up. Sometimes it's a tooth, yes. Sorry, editor, send something. like lures in our world. Yeah. I'd like to do like some airship stuff. I suck at building airships though, so yeah. Have I done airships in the past? I don't think I've ever done any like real airship projects. Actually. Yeah. McLaren 07, thank you for the lyrics. I appreciate it. I should work great with Steam and Rails fan tracks. You should have so it will not be long. It will probably still be a while until they're stable and for 1.21.1. I don't think I will do any airships for this space. It's gonna be a lot it's gonna be really focused around trains. Maybe for a future season of Just Great though. Could be fun. Oh, burning. I was talking earlier about my Forever World, my vanilla one, and I want to build some civilizations in, like, I want to build a bunch of different kingdoms and a bunch of different biomes. I think it's gonna be so much fun. Like a desert one. I'm really looking forward to the desert one. I think the one I'm looking forward to the most, though, is actually the ocean. I don't know. I've wanted to do ocean builds for a while, and like that one is one that really entices me. Like boats. Oh, I have some good and fun ideas with that. But I feel like with the desert thing, I feel like we should do some archaeology stuff as well. Added in there. It could be really fun. We've been high by now. I'm still standing better than I ever did. I'm still standing after all this time. Do you know that video that explains how incorporating the anthropology can help with world building? No. I should go big or go home. Only the desert? I mean, we have a list. We have, so obviously my main stuff is going to be in plains biome, forests, and like, you know, this sort of area, you know? But then I want to have kingdoms. I want to do builds, like big civilization builds, like a city build in a desert, savanna, jungle, snow, swamp, and ocean. Like that's biomes that I've never really built, that I really want to build in. I'll be right back. I gotta go run to the bathroom. Be back in like 2 seconds. Oh, the same song played it because Bernie added it to the playlist, so it gets put at the top of the list, I think, for songs to be played. If you add a song while listening to it. Oh, well, while listening to the playlist. Is it still the same song? Yeah, we can skip it. Here we go. Welcome. Imbiak. I decided would be a power station. I had to think, where would people live here? Where do they eat? Stuff like that. Yes. Oh, anthropology. Does that mean like you think about, so, oh wait, Bernie's not here anymore. Bernie, come back. Oh, 07, Chara. Come back, Bernie. Bring those. Do lol. Bonk the mod. If you do exclamation mark bonk, you will bonk around. No, I heard anthropology. I'm here. Okay. Is that when, so say I build a city. I build an entire city. Big city, you know? And then I'm like, okay, I built a city. And then I think, okay, how does the people in the city get their food? Okay, I need farmland, so I build a region of farmland. Where did these farmers build or live? Oh, they live in this village outside of the city. Then, you know, maybe they need fish, so I build a settlement out at the ocean for people to fish. I build some boats because obviously they are traveling out there. And is that like what that would be, world building through that way? Because if so, then that's what I usually do when I play vanilla. The main character's uses are really cool, sort of like a floating aircraft carrier because it carries fighters. And the world is basically just the study of humans, big part of archaeology, and I think sociology, so on. But yes, okay, yeah, then I know exactly what it is, because that is pretty much how I usually go about a lot of things I make. I do tend to be like, okay, I want to build this city, so I build a lot of fields outside or around the city because they need food and la la la. So on, and I lurked. What did I do wrong? If you saw that, you bonked the mod. You bonked the mod. If you bonk a mod, you get timed out. So yeah, that's what you did. You didn't do anything bad, but you bonked Echo, so you got timed out. Idiotics. Oh, getting Kyle. I haven't spoken to Kyle in so long. I miss him. Miss him. I can't do bonk anymore. Yeah, you need to wait 5 minutes. So you can do every 5 minutes. I like that boulder. Yeah, I think I can like that. What else I can change? Something like that. That's all specific. I mean, it's just so you can't spam it. For the sewer system stam, where? Oh, in the town city. Yeah. Can we do something like that? That what I got when I unlocked. Oh yeah, it's just a bunch of different random items. We had a redeem for a while that you could add items to the list by just you could request them, but I had to add them manually, and that was taking a lot of time. So I want to figure out a system for you to do the redeem and the item gets added automatically. But I know I'm gonna have to go a lot and do a lot because people are gonna request things, and it's gonna be not Minecraft items, and so I don't know. I think I'm gonna do it as a thing, and then a mod can do a command to add it, or something like that. I'm gonna be lurking again. Okay, burning boy. Is archaeology, for example, like anatomy, pathologies, but also social and cultural aspects, like understanding their religion, really just anything to do with humans and their interaction with it. Okay, makes sense. I think then that kind of way of world building I've done in the past. Hey, welcome back, Apple. And to a degree, I still do. But create has definitely, I've not done that and to the same degree with create, because create brings, you know, farms. So make farms instead. I make farms instead. You cannot change. What else I can change? Don't help me. I can't change. for work because it makes fantasy world so much more believable. Oh, exactly. Yeah. No, it's there also. Free birdie.
Did you know using a Prime sub you can support Stam for free?
Support Stam for free? Oh, it's true, Studios. It's true. And they don't refresh, so you might just have one lying around and you're not using it. And, you know, take some money from Jeff Bezos, give it to me. Choo. Any primers and chats? You know, it's true, it's free. And you get emotes. Oh. Please call me Snowy. Oh, I see. Let me do this then. Let me just do that, and then we'll do that. There we go. Cool. Now it should just give me the name Snowy whenever you write something. I got a friend who's also named Snowy on the Twitch. Actually, we could have this run down here. I don't really mind that. Something like that. This is a rock. It would be really nice if we got the shapes done today. That would be super nice. Because then I can super easily... super easily. It's going to take me a bit of time to texture this. Not too much, though. But I can texture it, and then I can get to work. What a great stream, then. Bye, Apple. Hi, how's old Seven's mammal? Shouldn't you be hanging out with a friend, though, when they get there? Instead of watching my stream? Should I? No! What happened? Wait, did you... No, not a hardcore world, right? Ooh, getting Knarp. Well, I used an Elytra. Ooh. Hopefully not in a hardcore world. I died of fall damage? Yes, that's... Yep. Sometimes the way it calculates stuff is a little weird. Like, you can think you're not going high, but yeah. Below my train tracks? Noise. Not hardcore? Okay, that's nice at least. You shoot 1,000 bucks away? Ooh. I want to start incorporating pale moss into my terrain. Into my texturing. Because I want to be able to use it to put like grass on top of it. Would be nice. I also really want to do some ruins with it. Because a gray block that you can put like grass on. So good. How can Now that you're gone, is a wasted love. Ads and stuff, but I get ads. It's pretty all. Yeah, I wish I could turn them off. I don't wish I could turn them off on YouTube videos, because that is literally how I make my living. But on YouTube or on Twitch, they don't give me too much. I actually, to be fair, now that I'm averaging about 5x viewers, I mean, they might be getting me something at least. Also, Dream and Snipes, thank you so much for the follows. I'm sorry I missed it. On to home, now that you're gone. Oh, him is a wasted love, the wasted love. Yeah, I think that's good though. Like, this needs work, to be fair. And then this side is on. Fully only with YouTube revenues, the true, then you pays really well. Not fully on YouTube. I live at home. Like, I live with my parents still. So yes, I don't like. If I would be living alone when I moved out, and like I would be paying my rent completely, I could probably move out. It'd be a little like risky, I think, but it would be doable. I am currently making like a livable wage at least, but I've not made a livable wage until like Just Create started. That's kind of when I started making sort of a livable wage. But it's that, it's Patreon, it's Twitch. I have a few revenue sources. YouTube pays decently well, yes. But the amount of work that goes into that is insane. Like, to make a livable wage, like now I missed a week, so my wage, like what I make in this month has dropped about 25%. Because I missed 1 week, and now I'm making 25% less next month. Like, it is so unstable in that way. Like, yes, I have a baseline of what I roughly would make if I didn't upload for a month, but after that, it's like, it's not like I can take a week off and stuff, but like I can't do that in the long term, like here and there. So yeah. Now, for the amount of work, I've calculated it for the amount of work that I'd put in, the amount of time that I put into it. Get a job. Get a real job. Like, get an actual job that pays a stable wage, because the uncertainty of the money when you're a YouTuber is the biggest point of stress ever. I'm lucky that I don't have to stress over it that much, because I live at home. My parents make me food. I don't have to pay rent. I put money into savings accounts instead. And, you know, I'm fortunate in that way that he did YouTube full-time. He does YouTube full-time as well. He and his wife, I think, support themselves off his YouTube channel. Like, they both work on it, so that's why he's able to pump up. But he's able to pump out a lot of videos a lot faster than I am, because I tend to do a little bigger projects than Beardy does in general. So due to that, my videos take a little longer to make, and they have a bit more subscribers. They do more content, pretty much. So it's a lot about that. It's like, the more you upload, obviously, the more money you make. Simple. To a degree, obviously, you can't just pump out slop. I barely makes really good videos and can pump them out pretty fast. But I don't know. In my head, I don't know if that's just a bad thing. I've been trying to like not do quality beats quantity for the viewer, yes, but in the grand scheme of things, if I can pump out, like, I'm not saying that my videos are better or worse than Beardy's. They're both really good videos. They're different videos, and that's the big thing. And that's why we have such difference, because we both have editors. Like, Beardy does a bunch of his editing on his own, but I know his wife also does some of the editing. But we make different videos, right? And I enjoy Beardy's videos. I'm not sure if he enjoys mine. I enjoy my videos. My videos are what I prefer to be making, because I find it more fun doing an entire project than like doing a bigger project in a video. For me, that's just more fun. And Beardy splits it up a little more, and I probably would too if I if my brain allowed me to, because it's a nice way to do it. I've been trying to do it more and more. Like this project, knowing me, I probably could have dug this entire river and built the cobblestone farm in one video, but SMB create people doing good videos. I agree, yeah. I think we have different videos in a similar space. I don't think the videos are too different, but I think they are a little different, right? They definitely are, and so we are obviously also at different points. Like I mean, Eggs, Throwlash both have full-time jobs outside of this. So yeah, each one offers something different, exactly. And it depends on what you want to watch. Like I would rather watch my style of content, and there's a reason I make my style of content, because it's the style of content I personally enjoy consuming. So yeah, like one video a week in a bit more like a bit bigger of a project that's completed in one episode and stuff like that is what I like. And sometimes I split it up. I probably wouldn't split it up if I was in a single player world to the same degree. I'd probably find like one project, you know, but you know. Oh, a tooth. Nice. Welcome back, Memo. Shouldn't you be hanging out with your friend though now that they are here instead of watching me play Minecraft? For people that like to do it, that they focus on one thing for each episode, chunk of episodes. Yeah, exactly. Perspective, depends. I think there's more hype around SMPs in for a while, but they tend to die off faster than series does. Although, that being said, Just Create has not done that, because I think we have a really good group of content creators, and I think we are building a pretty good fan base, I hope. But problem with, like, Recreate, it died off instantly. That's the problem with SMPs for the most part. If you don't put the time in to like, make sure that the SMPs run well and, like, you know, people are going to stay playing, then you're gonna have issues, obviously. But I think everyone on the Just Create server we're all very motivated, and our content fits very well together, and we all have a similar, like, we have an idea of what we want to do and stuff. So yeah, season 2 when? No idea. We don't even know if there will be a season 2, but maybe not. Depends on what we will see. So to answer the question, like, it can. For me, it has. I'm getting more views now than I was before Just Create. So for me, it's been great. I think all of us are getting more views. Maybe not chosen. I don't actually know. But I think the rest of us who just do create stuff previously, we are getting more views for sure. I know I am, I know BRDM is, I know Foxy is. Maybe not Jojo, actually. I don't think Jojo's getting more. I think he's getting more in it, but he has a different style than us, the rest of us as well. He does not have the Let's Play style that the rest of us do, so. But, you know, since we are in different people's videos, there's always people from other communities that discover you. And, you know, I'm sure a lot of people who are watching and listening to me right now come from other people and found me through Just Create. Give you oxygen, make your room looks nice. Give it something back. They're fake. It's plastic. When do you wash my plants again? But I don't feel like it. Should I just do it? Yeah, you should just do it. Oh, I thought. Oh wait, I thought you meant my plants. I see burning plants now. Okay, that makes sense. Give Gunky a high five. High five, Gunky. Bam. Gunky high five that for sure. Hi, James. There's fake plans as well because I can't be trusted with ones. Yeah. I have returned. Welcome back. You're just lurking? Well, welcome back, still. I mean, even if you're just lurking. Welcome back to not lurking. You know? We're getting so many Eurovision songs today. Use back rhythm. That's nice as well. Welcome back, Echo. Por favor. Su macchiato. Espresso macchiato. Ice cream though? Nice. Oh, I'm waking up so early tomorrow. Not that excited about that, but the rest of the day should be fun. I'm hoping to get most of episode 14 recorded tomorrow as well. So hopefully I can do that. That should be doable. Mi amore, espresso macchiato, macchiato, macchiato. Hopefully I can do it. Yes, they were confused why they got timed out as well, Echo. They were like, what did I do? You get another time up. Oh, trigger happy. I show what I miss. Nothing much. I'm motivated, so I'm gonna go. I'm going to yeah, well, don't do train. Make a food farm. Yeah. Don't. I mean, if you don't want to, there's no one that's forcing you to do terrain, so don't. That's a big thing. Stay motivated. Don't force yourself to do things that you don't want to do, because you don't need to. Do the things you want to do. That's like the big thing with content creation as well. If you're gonna waste energy doing things that you don't enjoy doing, go get a job that actually pays you well. And is not like actually you can have a job work to life balance and all that stuff, because this ain't it. Because the rain's been left for like 10 days. Yeah, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. You can do it another time when you have the motivation to. It's just healthcare, elderly care, because the pay is fair enough, Echo. What I'm saying is, get a job that has a stable paycheck, mainly. Like, I'm not saying that YouTube pay is bad, but it's a lot of work for that, and it's not that stable of an income source, so... there are better ones out there. If you don't enjoy content creation, then don't do it. Don't think like that it's something that makes you a lot of money, because... the amount of work until you get to a point where you actually earn a lot of money is insane. It can be a job that you make a lot of money from, but again, no. Don't get me wrong, it definitely can be, but it's not like it's something you start and within a week or two you're making a lot of money. It's a lot of work to get to that point where you can even like consider yourself going full time. Continue lurking. Yeah. Well, if you just don't lurk for a short while, I say that sometimes. I think I'm gonna go and continue lurk now. I'm gonna go work. Do something like that. Cool, that slips up. I want to say that that's done. River widens out to there. Perfect. Then we can move over to this side. It's done to up to this point. And then I think this point will be pretty simple. I don't know if I want this rock here even. I might just remove this rock. I think I will. Oh. Removed a bunch of other stuff as well, but that's fine. We can fix that. Raise and lower. To like here. And we can start sloping this back a bit. Oh, we're removing a few blocks, but that's fine. Oh, I removed the train tracks. Oopsies. Did not want to do that, actually. Yeah, out of my head gets near. Not use my light to get out of there. Oh no. Oh, okay, right. It's not 3 blocks. I'm a full-time lurker, part-time pain. Let's get neon. I got a door in my head. You're a question. I'm gonna daughter for the rest of my life. Say yes. I kind of do want an area here coming up. Like I do want this to be a thing. Like to come through there. Mainly because I want this section down here by the water, but that's fine. Marry that girl, marry her anyway. Marry that girl, Emily. Be so wrong. You leave no choice. I hate me. Alright, something like that. Perhaps. Oh, she's in love with me. I'll do that rock. And then we have this snaking up the side here, up to the top. We can just extend this up a little bit, create something like that. And just extend this in here in the middle. Maybe just flatten that out a little bit. Any plan for this live stream? Yeah, what we're doing right now. This is the plan. This is the project. This is what we're working on. Do my fishing redeem last week? I did, yes. Anything else? No, this is it. We're sidetracking. Because I was meant to build a cobblestone factory, but I wanted to make a river first. Well, I didn't want to when I started planning the cobblestone factory, but now I do. So yeah, this is the cobblestone factory. Yes, I want to make a big cobblestone factory over here to produce all the cobblestone that I need. And then hopefully it's going to be useful. Mr. Zerler, how are you going to transfer this build to the server? With Lightmatica and schematic. Yeah, with Lightmatica schematics. Basically, I don't think I have anything now. I mean, I could just do this, but so this would be the terrain for previous projects. And this is just me. This is what I built in the world, and then I've taken the project and I've just grabbed the schematic like this, and then I build it in the survival world like that. Have eaten half of it. Oh, people made money. Wait, what? Oh yeah. I do not remember, Neon. Bennett, welcome on in. Oh. Ooh, I can eat some ice cream tonight, I think. Hopefully Issa and her sister did not eat all of it. Because there wasn't that much left, I don't think. But it should be enough if we wanted to have another bowl of ice cream, all of us. But I'm perfectly in blue. So I'm just gonna get some iron armor. Oof. No stop when it comes to this. Ice cream ship scanning, no stop. Yeah, felt. Ooh, starting a machine. But I'm perfectly untrue. And I. Should I set to hard? I always play with hard mode. In my opinion, it doesn't like actually make it that much harder, but you sort of lose a couple of. Well, you lose a couple of gameplay features at lower difficulties. So yeah. Black and blue, perfect, but I'm perfectly untrue. It definitely there's definitely things that get harder, but for the most part, it's pretty much the same. To be fair, I just always played hard mode, so I don't really know if like this big damage difference between hard and easy mode and stuff like that. Coward and low difficulty. Well, let me be coward. Yeah, no, I'm not shaming anyone. Oh, nice. No harm adds the spiders with effects and mobs do some extra damage, but not much more. Yeah, exactly. It's that, and then the main reason not to like play any other reason for me is that things like villager curing gets impossible or like a lot harder, because since when a zombie kills a villager, it spawns another zombie. That's considered hard, or like that's considered like, you know, adding difficulty. So there's a percentage, like I think on easy mode it can't happen. On normal mode there's like a 50% chance of it happening, and on hard it's 100% chance. So when you're curing villagers, that is just like not a possibility really. Not just how it's gonna be. Down in the ground, rolling around. Too loud. Oh yeah, peaceful, and then on what was this? Wait, what? Where's Andover? Hello? I want a slope here, guys. Why can I not slope here? Oh, is it because this? Oh yeah, it is. Oh boy. So yeah. Hard ads, but yeah. There's a bit more damage on things, and I think the zombie reinforcement feature, that one I hate though, but you know, it's... Hey Benji. How did the charity event go? Did you guys meet your goal? I mean, actually I might have seen if you did. I don't know if I don't remember though. So do tell them away. I hope the builds are not amazing. Do you have some screenshot of that actually? I'd love to see it. I only saw like parts of it up close, not the entire thing. We doubled the goal. Oh wow. Answer my texts. Gotcha. Yes, yeah. I will. Yes, I will check the build. Yeah. What do you think about my river? Ghost cover's better. Off the never land. Oh wow, that is so good looking. Honestly, I feel like I'd just not contribute at all if I was in that, if I was able to be there. That's sick. That is amazing. Hold up. Open link. It's 2,000. Wow. GG's. Is that your first charity ones? This is what they built. It's a little zoomed in, but it's a little bad resolution, but it's so cool. I would have, if I would have been in there, I would have been on the purple team, I think. I would have been on the purple team. I think Matt was on there. Calvin invited me as well, so I probably would have been on the purple team. But I was unfortunately away with the Pride flag mixed in. Yeah, the Pride flag is like the Pride. That was the whole thing. It was a Pride event and raising money for a Pride thing, right? Pride charity sort of thing. My first ever time hosting a collab charity event like this. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, no, it turned out great. I really wish I could have been there, but I was not home. Literally, it sucked because I left the day the event started and I came back the day it ended. Like literally right as it ends. Should probably drain this if I do want to make a river base in server project. Yes. Okay. Now that I have you, Benji, if I want to make this into a river, like if I want to make a river like shape, would you know how I do that easiest with Axiom? So we just do this line here. Again, next year make it a Pride tradition. Yeah, that'd be cool. That weekend will never be a fit for me though, but any other one works pretty much. There's a drain tool, right? I mean, I could just do the... Oh, right. Not diagonal. There we go. Remove that. Often is the line. Had to. Oh, of course, of course. My hand. Often never, never land. Just take another weekend next year. Yeah. No, I'd love to participate. I mean, next year I might not be doing the same thing as this year, to be fair. And if I would be closer to home, it's easier to... I wouldn't be gone the entire weekend. But, yeah. If I want to make a river basin now, throughout this entire thing, because it's obviously like this right now, how would you go about doing it? So this has to go out this way. How about a river? Probably use a melt tool. Melt tool. I see. I see, I see. I will try that out. Then the smooth. Oh, yeah. The melt tool or the melt? Is there a melt tool even? The melt tool, right? Yeah, melt tool makes sense, actually. I guess I could limit it to be... Yeah, melt. Benji, right? The one with the ice cube. I don't die? Yeah, don't fly into a wall or whatever you did before. It's not night. It's night time. Not mud. Or not. Wait, can I do that? Is it or? No, it's this. Yeah, block. Not wool. Light gray wool. Let's see, so that block is 62, right? I think it's 62. All right, this is 62. Looking at 62. So we do and under 62 block. Oh, okay, no. We need to do under equals. There we go, cool. So we do like that big, and then whoop. Not the one I wanted. Maybe something like this? Yeah, I think this is the way to do this. This is probably gonna be nice. Yeah, this is probably how I would have done it, to be fair, even without Benji's help, but... Okay, and then if we do this, we do pretty high strength, I think. Okay, no. So now this is the problem, right? Hmm. So, well, the cave's closed. Okay. Oh. Oh wait, I can't use that block. Let's just use cyan. Love, meld, and weld. Is it meld? It's melt, Benji. Like, I do want some depth to it, but I mean, I did not make it that wide now that I think about it. Oh. Oh. Melt. Yeah. Well, yeah, if you're Dutch, it is. This is such a mess now. I feel like if I do this for long enough, I feel like I might be able to get something that I like at least, so that's good. Probably just break that. Yeah, because now if I just smooth this out, that's what I want. So that's good. Nixie, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I'd love to detail this today, but I probably detail this off stream. It's just gonna be a lot of foliage. I'm finally gonna be able to work with some firefly bushes, and I'm so excited for that. If I use the same mods on Forge and Fire, I can use schematics to load it. Certain things, yes. Depends, but with create schematics, certain things will work, certain things won't work. You'll probably have to do a bit of tweaking here and there, but if you have the similar mods, similar version of Minecraft version as well, you should be fine to a degree. Like Matica obviously works across multiple things. I don't know how well that works, like, you know, with updating mods and stuff, but it could work. So, but I'm still going to do it because I'm not going to do all the terraforming with the free hand. I mean, you can also do terraforming in Axiom in a Fabric client and then just Lighmatic add that over if you want to. I have the same names internally, so create fabric is not create fabric, and it is create, then it will work for that mod. Most of you use the same name to be compatible with these, so yes, should work. Yeah, I think will work. You can also just get a creative, like if you just want to do terrain with Axiom, so it's kind of sad. I mean, can't you get the seed? You can also just do like Matica and get big chunks. Like you can take like similar to what I did here, but you do it off the base terrain, and then you can copy that into a created world, and then you can do that with Axiom and copy it back with like schematics. That's how I done it on servers where, like, that's what I did on like servers where I haven't had the seed, for example. because I played on servers from time to time where the admins for some reason think that I'm gonna go cheating now that I have the seed, or they just wanted to be surprised, and like I get that, but I mean, guys. Big part of why I did the base I did on Recreate is because, one, I didn't have access to the seed, so creative planning was annoying, and two, I didn't like the world gen mod. So I decided to make my own terrain. For a seed map, I'm not getting a world download because I would be able to use. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you would be able to use it for a seed map, of course, because you can get the seed. If you get a world download, you can get the seed. So you're now in a creative, or like you're in a survival world, so you can just do /seed. Any survival world you can do /seed in, even without op. On servers though, you have to have op to do /seed, which makes sense. I understand why it's not like available for everything, but I also don't see a point in like restricting people. Like my supporter server, for example, the seed is public. Everybody knows the seed. So if you want to do creative planning and stuff like that, we even have a creative server and all that stuff. I think it supports Axiom even. So that's cool. That's actually like a nice river. It's not going to be very deep. Admittedly, won't be very deep. But it's also not wide enough to have anything good come out. Oh, Maurice is here. Maurice! Hello? Maurice, come back. Come back, Maurice. Come back here. Sad. Maurice was here. Go for the nights. Alrighty, night sure. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. Hope you had fun, enjoyed the stream and all. Good boy. It was by fast lately. Oh yeah. Toodles. I'd rather have this, but I made it to, like, if I want it to be traversable by anyway, I don't think. Like, we could do grow maybe. And like smooth this out a bit to get a few more blocks here. Make it a little less shallow. Or a little more shallow. But yeah. Never knew anybody till I knew you. Let's do that. Yeah, this is steep here, but I mean, to be fair, I should remove some of this mud and just have cliff face instead, because it is a very steep area where I feel like the rocks should just go straight into it. I feel like it might be better in areas like here, for example. We can take away a bit of this and add that in. And then we can just add a few blocks here as well. Just to smooth it out a little bit. It's not a great river, but it's also one of my first rivers I've ever made with Axiom, so it's bound to not be great, but that's fine. We'll, you know, we'll learn and we'll make a better river next time. We're gonna make a few more rivers in this area, so we have time to learn. It's good. It's a good start, I think, personally. I think here we can just bring this down a little bit. Replace some of these blocks with that. That's looking pretty good. We do gotta get rid of this up here. But as far as that side of the river goes, it's looking pretty good. Doesn't really matter to me. I think that's good enough. I think it is. Yo, this is gonna be a fun dig. I don't even remember how the terrain looked like it before. Oh no, I do actually, now that I think about it. It was all at like this level up here. It was all like up here. This is gonna be a fun dig. Yep. Yay! It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I think I'm gonna dig out the canal first of all, and then I'm gonna dig out the sides afterwards. But it should be fine. It should be fine. Truly, it should be fine. We are gonna have fun, but not you. Yeah, I think I'll have fun as well, though. I mean, I could just use a drill if I want to, but I choose not to because I feel like this will be. I know this will be more fun. Watching YouTubers suffers, yeah, there will be some suffering in there, just to, like, you know. I'm gonna probably play a bit more, like play it on a little bit more than what I'm actually feeling, and there will probably be moments where I'm not playing it on. But, you know, it makes for a little fun video as well. There will definitely be moments in there though where I'm not being where I'm being very serious, being like, why did I do this? But hopefully not too many. Oh yes, the Discord, very good, very good. But yeah, no, very quiet chat today. Be fair, but you know, we vibing. I'm vibing. I'm building. We're playing Blockum. Actually, it's had moments. It's been active as well. Pups, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. I see a silhouette of a man, Scaramouche, Scaramouche. Building bolt and lightning, very, very frightening. We will not let you go. Let me go. It's midnight. Go. It's midnight. We will not let you go. Let me go. Never know. Never know. Something like that. Smooth that out. Yes, and no, for me, for me. Cool. I wonder when we're gonna eat dinner tonight. Oh, hi Mason. Because I feel like that will be I feel like that will depend on roughly when I end stream. Because I'm leaving after dinner because I'm gonna go sleep at Issa's tonight. Because we are waking up early tomorrow for some plans. So yeah, depending on when that is done. Well, this we can extend in here. We can melt away a little bit. Not have to melt too much, but we can melt away a few bits and bobs here. Just get that dug out a bit more. Do 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 da 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 bow bow. We can do a bit of growing here to just make that a little smoother. Nice. Cool. Just the final bit left. Oh, nice. Not forgetting the boops. Not forgetting the boops. Matters. Nothing really matters. Been here the whole time, but on Pride Weekend, this took it out of me. I'll set up for Friday and Friday. Nice. Yeah, no worries, Mason. No worries. I mean, I tend to say welcome back if you've been lurking, even if you've been watching the stream the entire time. I do tend to say welcome back just because, you know, for me, you haven't been here. Or like I don't know that you've been here, right? So, you know, I say welcome back just to ensure that people feel welcomed back when they come back, you know? We do have to take away a bit more terrain here. Use the weld tool. Come back in. Fill in the middle. Probably take away a bit more terrain on this side. Weld up that side. Oh yeah, the weld tool for this area. Very nice. Then we do stable and we just run that throughout here real quick to hopefully just clean it up a little bit. We can add in a bit of a deeper channel here, as it would make sense for it to become a little deeper right before it goes into the ocean. Still not wide enough. I wish I would have done it wider now that I'm looking back at it, but you know. Timed out daily boops. My poor memory can't remember if I've done one or not. I wish you'd time out daily boops. Wait, what do you mean time out daily boops? Hey, Soup. Babyface as well. Welcome, welcome. Da, 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 da. Bam, 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 da, 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 da. Like after it's timeout for 9 hours or something, so you can tell when you've done it. Like after it's timeout for the individual, like 9 hours or something. Oh, I mean that's just, it would still be. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. I can't do it like that. I don't think. Maybe I could actually. I don't know. I see through the night. Pick up the rods. No, no kind of light. To hear searching for night. I do. Demons you find into. Maybe it'll have to become a little shallower here. Like this is too. I mean, I could. To be fair, we could just open this up a little bit more here, actually, on the side. Like we could have this, and we could run this more this way. Play Lego Island. What is Lego Island? Game for 97? Okay. Money, nobody, yeah, you're the way I do. Nobody, oh yeah, not you the way I do. So if we do this, and then we whoop, do something like that, we can get a much wider way out here. And then we can continue this on. Look out to this point, probably. Get more mud in. Yes, and then we move this shoreline here to instead start following this trajectory. I'm just gonna give up. It's fine. We'll do that instead. And then we get that, and we get rid of that. 9 days, wow. Watch time, first wiper. Wow, he's not even here. There you go. That's the max one. Viper had max watch time for a while before when we fixed the thing. Like he had it for a while. And then he messed it up and then fell off. I think Echo has a lot of watch time. I think Echo has more than Burning. Yeah. It's actually doesn't have that much, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Now we're making the river a lot wider over here. Just making my project bigger, to be fair. Just giving me more space to dig, it's fine. Yeah, it has a lot of watch time as well. Hellstream Elements, SMH. Not a real supporter. 1 year, 6 months. Let's go. I've been here for so long now, Echo. You have been here for so long. Bernie's been here for like a year longer than that as well. It's insane. You know what? Were you hanging out a lot here, Echo, before I joined you as a mod? I don't remember. Or if I just joined you from seeing you a lot in Gutty's chat. I don't actually remember. Okay, I think that's fine. Join me before I actually got to watch you more. I think so too. I think it was pretty early on, but I'd seen you a lot in Gutties, to be fair, so. Oh, show him all we got. Johnny mine, so we can read on my poker face. Carry mine, carry mine. Okay, there we go. Poker face, poker face. I was here for 2 months. Oh, okay. But I mean, you did start hanging out more after you got mod, which makes sense. What do you mean that edited? Oh. I wonder if I could just do like that. Yeah, that's fine. To ask you, that is more private. Where is that possible? You can send me a DM or an email if it's business related. If it's not business related, the likelihood of me replying is pretty low. I don't really do DMs because I don't like people in my DMs because it's a private space, really. But if it's something that you think is related to business in any way, send it. I might respond, I might not respond. Yeah. Respect to lurking, 07s. But yeah, you can send me a message request. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to respond to it, but yeah. I tend to remove most of my message requests. I have one message request which I'm not removing because I don't know. I like to look at it sometimes. It's really nice to look at. I don't know. It's something someone wrote and it's, you know. I open it I have it there constantly. I don't know. I don't feel like removing it, but like I don't want to respond to it, but I don't know. Do we know what it is? No, you can't know what it is. Because it's a bit of private information about someone, but it's a nice message. It's like you know, it's like a nice comment, for example, but a nice DM. I don't know. They watch the stream a fair bit, and are in here most streams. Words of encouragement, sort of. You know, sort of words of encouragement. Know what it's about? No. But it's something that, you know, makes me happy to look at it and be like, oh yeah, I helped. I might go, but I might go, I might go. I'd like to just smooth out the bottom a little bit. Just up the strength a tad bit. We can do something like that, perhaps. And then we can come back in. We can paint all of this with our cyan, because I'm just going to turn all cyan into mud later. Cool. I don't care what you think of me. Alright, cool. I feel like that's good enough. It's really good, thank you. Well, okay, not really good enough, but almost good enough. What they all say. There we go. I feel like that's good enough. Okay, never mind. Gotta do a little bit more work over here just to... At some point we'll probably come back and like sort out the connection into the water as well, but... yeah. I don't care too much about that. No, wait, it's melt. There we go. Cool. Just move that out a little bit. Bring in a bit more of that. Cool. I feel like that's good for the shape now. We just have to fix up this dirt side. This dirt on the dirt on this side. With a Moses skin that's been the river and ocean from each other. Damn. I mean, there's some areas that just weren't finished, so. Deep fishing spot? Oh, yes. Yes. We gotta add a little fishing spot in here. That we can do on a stream whenever we built it in the world. We can add a nice little spot to stand and fish in. Do that. Paint all of that in. We can bring in a bit of mud that goes up a little bit here as well in patches. Cool. I really like that actually. And then with water in there and you can, oh, this is gonna be nice. I'm liking this. I'm glad I did this. I'm glad I actually put some time into this entire thing and didn't just like speedrun it. How long have we been working on this today? Oh my god, almost 4 hours. Okay. Oh, we've only been working on this for like 4 hours. And that's another, we've already done like 2-3 hours of work on it before that. So, yeah. Oh, we can do 4 more. No, I don't have the time for that today. I don't think it needs 4 more. I think I need another 2 to finish it off, maybe. Gonna do me. This is undercover. Louie. Cool. There will be a way with a surfer dude. No, there won't be a one. I don't think so. It doesn't fit in. Then I'm gonna build that, and I think I'm gonna build the bridge. I'm not gonna build the gate. I mean, I might build the gate. The gate is almost done. Unfollowing. Damn. Do you really gonna mess up your follow age for that? I don't think so. I might build the bridge probably in this episode as well. Ugh. Looking to me. The bridge, probably this going back over here this way. Where is this coming from then? So that connects up there. Then we can have this sloping upwards to like this point. How realistic is that, Ben? It's not too bad actually. Oh, right, these are so much wider than the actual gauge is. Where did I remove that wideness from this side? Because, like... Oh, wait, these are just much wider. Oopsies. It's not good. I mean, I might just use the wider gauge then. No, I don't want to. I don't really want to. I guess we can have the wider gauge till up to this point, and then we can make them closer from this section. Even me is undercover. Looking to me. There we go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the train up here. Where do your tracks normally? Usually they're 3 blocks in between. But I might just, the ones around my base I might have wider. Might do them wider. And then just make them a little slimmer for the bridge. Could do that actually. Could have them go a little bit together for the bridge. Actually, no, the bridge here is wider than my usual bridges. Yeah. They are wider because my usual bridges are this wide. Like between the tracks. It's only this much between them, I think, so. Okay, that's fine then. And then from that point, it would probably just go over to this point. And then we connect this up to here. This is like the main area that's going to travel to. And then we have enough straight track here, hopefully, to have like a section that goes off in that direction. And one that can connect onto that way and that way afterwards. We'll see. I'm hoping I can do that. Because, right, like we could do probably something that goes out like this, right? Then have the, what, 5 blocks between instead? Right, it's 5 blocks. 3, 4, 5, yes. Five. Let me do this here. Let's see here. Left-hand driving, left-hand driving, left-hand driving. So we're driving on this side. And we want to turn into the left side of the track, which means this is going to connect up here. We do that there. Then this is now the left side on this side. Oh, that's going to be an impossible turn. Yeah, I gotta go here. Yeah. To be fair though, yeah, but they could also turn around and come back out. As long as that track can connect up here, that would be the biggest. That's the biggest thing. Yeah, that's very little space to do. I might have to do unrealistic turns to couple this together. That might just be the way to do it. I mean, that might be the only way. Is what I'm saying. That would suck, to be fair. But I don't know. I might be stuck because I don't have a lot of space here. This could also slow the trains down. Yeah, I think I will slow the trains down and then have them go and turn. That's what I will do when I set the station up. But yeah, I think we will have to make these smaller. And then here we can definitely have the smaller gauge. Because otherwise I don't think it fits through here. To be fair, actually, I kind of want just one line going in and out. Well, how does the train turn around in here? Because the train will enter. How will it get out? Go spinning. I don't know if I have the space. I mean, I guess I'll have to make the space for a sort of realistic train turn in there. Yeah, I guess that will have to be the space for the... Like, I have to put that in the courtyard. Go all the way through. Yeah, but there's nothing on... There's not going to be anything on this other side here. Like, it has to turn around somehow and go back out. Time. Understand. Nobody down. I mean, I guess we can have the space then for it. Like, what is considered a realistic... Like, how... What would I consider a realistic train turn around spot? If we have this here, how much on this side do we have to go? That's the sharpest we can go, this here. And obviously that's a little unrealistic. I think if we do here, which is what, 3 blocks away from that? Yes. 3 blocks away from this. And all of a sudden we are making really big curves, right? I feel like this middle one is what I'd have to do. I guess that's fair. I guess that's fine. Like, I don't know. I mean, the middle one would probably fit. Or like, the outer one would probably fit. In fairness. Actually, yeah. It's like just as wide as the gate. The courtyard will be bigger. So, yeah. No, spinny. But then it has to come out and has to connect up to this point. I guess we can make the straight section longer before we turn. Could be a possibility. Because I guess we could extend this flat section out a bit more. Yeah, I don't know. This is hard. Another thing I'd like to try then is how... say we have... Try putting in this turn on the straight before connecting to the other tracks, because you might be able to push back the connection point a little. Yeah, that's true. I'm just saying, if we have this, then our main tracks are going to be that wide. And if I want to make a turn from this then, so we're going to be driving on this side. And we're going to continue driving on that side here. What is the smallest turn I can make? We can make a turn to here. This would be the smallest. Then I would like to go 3 blocks more than this. So if I connect here, then I would like to go 1, 2, and 3 and connect here. Then... this gauge will only be 3 wide. So we make the smallest turn possible. Wait, okay, let's see here. So we're driving on this side. We want to continue driving on that side. We do this one rail, of course. So then we figure out where the smallest turn. Plus 3 blocks. Yeah, smallest turn plus 3 blocks. Okay, where is the smallest turn here now? It is on... Oh, wait. Gotta go more this way. It is here. Right, and then I gotta go 3 more blocks that way. So we gotta go 2 more blocks back, right? So we gotta do from here. Would make our curve the same as the inside one. I think. I think those curves are pretty same. Pretty much the same. I don't really know, actually. This one is further, though, I think. Yeah, no, we gotta go back more, I think. Oh, this is hard. This is really hard. Okay, let's go. Since this is 3 blocks that way, then if we go, where does this start turning? Where is this connection point? I wish you could see like connection points and stuff easier. Okay, so I think it's this one, right? Yeah, it's that one. This block here. Then we go 1, 2, 3. Here. Do that, then boom, boom, boom. You need to go back the width of the track in both. You need to go back the width of the track in both directions. You need to go back the width of the track in both directions. I'm confused. Well, obviously that's only 3 block difference. So like, okay. I wanted to connect up here. So the shortest turn is this, and then I want to go 1, 2, and 3. No, that's wrong. I want to do a 3 block gap. Okay, so we do this being the smallest, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if we do 1, 2, 3 here, connect this up here. Then connect that up here. That's what I want. There we go. That's it. Big brain time? Yeah, the brain is not braining. That's what I want. Then this piece of track also has to connect down to here. Which is when we make this track go straight up to this point, I guess. And then connect that down to the first. So confused. So confused. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. And then there. Those two are the same. And then Ave. Sats knows as well. Welcome on in. No, let's see here. So now we have both of those connections. Then we need a connection between these two, right? So like if we're traveling this way and we want to continue traveling that way, yes. We need to do here. The measurements. I need to make this and like, yeah, I mean, you're gonna just have to slow it down. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much. I think this is where that connects. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks from the track. 2, 3. So here. Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking too much. I feel like this is what we're gonna have to do for they're not super realistic, but they're gonna have to slow down. And if they slow down, it should be fine. So then we got to take these curves, which start from here, right? No, so they go from there to here, then 1, 2, and 3 more. So they go to here. And then we can go to the middle of that track instead. Okay, and then we get some orange concrete for this side here. And we have that one going from that point till there, and then 4 extra blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. So that would probably, hopefully help us if we get this. So if we actually, wait, we could probably... I know we're sidetracking again now with the train stuff. To be fair, I do want to do train stuff in this episode. I do want to do a little bit of it. So if we do Control C with that, and then we save a blueprint. Train intersection T intersection. What can I have for train? Is there a train one? Turn intersection. No, there's nothing. We could do... What do we add? What do we add? What do we say? Mansion, silo, mausoleum. Wait, can I create a tag? Oh, I can. Train gauges, gauge, create tag. Oh, cool. Save. Do that, open folder. Hopefully this works. And then if I go to Minecraft folders, Axiom schematics, train T intersection, we go back to Axiom blueprints. Post that in there. Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. So now we can just grab that. And over here, we can copy this in. And we line this up with the piece of track we have. And is this a straight piece of track, this here? It is. Good. Then we can just copy that in right there. And then... Oh wait, so where is that red compared to it? Is that over a straight piece of track? No, so that's in front of one with one of them. Okay, this should actually help me now that we figured that out. Because now I should just be able to place a straight piece of track here. Straight piece of track right here. And then... Oh, there's one more thing I want to know actually, isn't there? How many blocks back from this? 8 corner shops. Welcome on in. Would these connect? So is it from... It's from here to there. So those are here. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 blocks in between there. Technically I'd want that on the schematic, but yeah, I don't know. So there's 1, 2... Wait, oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, and then this here. It's going good. It's going good. I'm having a good day. Yeah, this block right here is what we want to connect this side on. Cool. So then we connect this guy here. We connect this one here. This one goes over there. And that one goes there. And we have an intersection. That's actually pretty simple. Now that I've done the braining. So now I can just paste this in every time and then remove it. And I have done the braining. And then we just connect this and that up. What's the project? This is just some train tracks for my main base. Just trying to figure out stuff. Yep, that works. And then that will connect into the cobblestone factory. This will go down this way, and we'll probably just end there for now. I'll probably just do this section for this video. Cool. Cool. Right. I think it's time for me to head out, though. I'm gonna check Wednesday and stuff, and I mean, maybe do a little bit more work on this off stream. But hopefully on Wednesday, we can continue working on this, but we can work on this in the survival world or in the actual server. I'll hopefully finish this off tomorrow, and then we can work on that on Wednesday, and yeah, hopefully get a bunch of the digging done. I want to try to get the canal dug out that stream at least. That would be a great So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, everybody. I appreciate it. Let us find someone to raid. Let us find someone to raid. Been watching you. Thanks, Joey. Hope everybody had a enjoy the stream today. Let's see. Who do we raid? Let's see. Let's get our raid message going. We could raid. Ooh, we could raid that one. Actually, we can raid them. Have not raided this person before, so make sure to go over and say hi, everybody. But we're gonna go ahead and raid Tanisha. Recently started following them, actually, and yeah, they are cool. I think. I hope. They've raided Flip a few times. I've not followed. I think I've hung out there once or twice. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, everybody. I appreciate it. Grab the raid messages, and yeah, new video comes out on Thursday, new stream on Wednesday. Probably not going to be a stream tomorrow, as I'm going to try to finish up episode 14 to my best abilities. I'm probably going to be a little tired as well. But Snowy, Coco, Echo, James, Corner, Shanka, Sanos, Thanatos, James, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Mason, Burning, let's see, I don't think I missed any other mods, but yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me, everybody. I appreciate it, and I will catch you guys on Wednesday. Toodles, everybody, toodles.